Oi, oi. Happy Flatterday. Flat Earth British, Matt Leaker speaking. Flat thumbs to all. Hope you're all excited, guys. You should be excited. Just let you all pile in. There's 100 odd of you waiting. Thank you very much. Make sure to share this out. Or become a parent. Now, you're probably wondering, what is going on? Why is Martin putting so much juice out? And how is this even humanly possible to have so much Brian splattage in 1 week? You may well ask. I don't exactly know. It just happens. Think of the film Limitless. It's along those lines. It just keeps coming. The information keeps coming. Plus, I feel that there's no time to waste, and we've got them up on the ropes. So strike while the iron's hot, eh, guys? Okay. Now, today's juice will be particularly brain-frazzling, and I'm sure you'll agree as I whiz through it. So it's going to be a roller coaster ride again of feeling, emotion, laughter, no tears, all in a positive vibration, because that's all we do here. We don't do any negativity, drama, or bullshittery. Okay? Because we've got enough of that in the crazy-ass world that we're forced to live in, haven't we? So, some crazy news and some like miracles have been happening, really strange stuff, which I'm going to share with you now. But this vlog is going to be about mortals or mortal portals. Now, it's all in the words, isn't it, guys? You know, the etymology has been picked apart for a while on Flat Earth British. Mort is dead. Mort'al, you're all dead. They tell you in the word mortals, guys. And portals. Now, what we're going to look into is portals are exhibited all through antiquity, guys. I mean, every culture from the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Hindus, the Egyptians, the Peruvians, the classical world, all have porches, porticos, or portals to enter their sacred sites or their churches. Now, post-reset, okay, because everything is reversed engineer, we're having to think about what could be the original source for the idea of ports. Now, I'm aware that it's a watery theme, as in a ship comes into a port, but there are so many permeations of port, and the airport, transport, report. Let's just have a little fantastical bit of imagination on this one, guys. Okay, I'm going to take you through a long journey. It won't be all night, though. And after we've looked into that, which is going to be a bit mind-blowing, we're going to look into something that we've been thinking about in the last couple of days concerning the way out of here, and something that is a bit mind-bending, okay, and it defies explanation, or even it doesn't make any sense, but in a weird way it does, and I'll share that with you along the way. It's going to be a mad one, this, guys. We're going to talk about hot wire in Earth, guys. You know, if you get a positive and a negative wire and you put them together, what happens? We're going to have a little think about hot wire in Earth and the comet arrivals, the strange comet arrivals. Okay, now we've all seen them, the craziness in fucking Oregon, and I've talked about them on my last post. And concerning comets and my field, and have been for years, I will talk about them. And I've captured a load of films. Now, I don't think this can be denied, because I've got like 2 individual phones right now from different angles of these things that are coming from the sky. Now, I've never seen anything like them, and they're not coming in as shooting stars because they're too quick to even perceive. Okay, these are coming in slow, and these are coming in horizontal. Okay, and there's just multiple fragments. Is it the underlayer of the dome coming down, or is it the falling stars, as in the Phoenicians, as in, have we visitors? We could have visitors, and then they could pull the fake alien invasion, which they are definitely predictively programming the public that they're going to try it on with. Okay, so we're going to have a little think about all that. It's going to be absolutely mind-blowing anyway. What else have we got? Now, I would stick around to the end. We got some images of the day, which are going to be fantastic fun. And all mind-blowing, and all current narratives as well. I'm going to cover a lot of information in this, guys, okay? A lot. It's going to hurt you, Brian. I'm sorry about that, but it's just the way it's got to be. So, who we got here? So 366 you've just turned up. Absolutely fantastic. Make sure to share this out, guys, okay? Now, I know I've done probably 8 hours or something content in the last week or so. But you know, when you're on a roll and you got like, you can't leave it. You can't leave the information. You have to push through to that breakthrough. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have a think about interdimensional travel using portals, which is not as fantastic as you might think, because they've been telling us forever through, you know, contemporary films and television series and books and etc. that this shit was going down. Plus, you get it all in ancient, you know, Norse mythology, for example. You got the Rainbow Bridge, which is a portal. All of the ancient religions talk about these portals, especially the Book of Enoch, and in the Holy Bible, which we're going to have a look at in this post. Ka-ching. Also, it's just mind-blowing the amount of stuff I got. But I don't want to be hanging around for like the 10th of Never, because as I said, nobody's going to actually watch this back if it's hours and hours and hours. But they do, surprisingly. I say that. We're going to have a think about all the weirdness, like the sewers being closed down and everything else. But we're going to look into a Masonic picture that I've picked up, guys. It's just fucking fantastic. One of the best I've ever seen. And I posted on my community page. Got quite a response. Everyone's having a little decode. So what we'll do later, right, I'll have a look at that, because it tells us absolutely everything in this image. And then we'll just decode the shit out of it. That'll be a bit later, okay, guys? All of us together. So we'll do that. So, before I get underway, Nora Noonsflower. Happy Flatterday, Nora. Good to see you, Angel. I haven't seen you for a while. Let's have a Nora Noonsflower, my friend, up on the screen. Epic. So what's your week been like? Well, let's not get on to the nitty-gritty, is it? Let's not fucking beat around the bush. It's Armageddon, after all. So, people are starting to get run down. People are starting to get fucking pissed off. Now, they're letting the lockdowns over with, but now they're coming in to the throat, aren't they? You know, getting all insane shit. Myself personally. Now, my son, Lawrence, who's Welsh Dragon Metals, he's getting, like, run down as fuck with what they're doing. It's worrying me, and I really don't like it, yeah? He's not like me, with this not give a fuck attitude, which is my saving grace, by the way, and we should all have it. So, I had a crazy fucker knock the door today. He looked like dodgy as fuck, guys. You'd never open the door to these people any fucking way. Saying, reminder of your census. Okay, you have to census. You know, some, who knows, even foreign corporations don't even know, don't even care. By tomorrow, or they will fine me £1,000. So that comes through the door. So nastiness and threats. Just before that one, they want me to go to have 2 COVID injections. To turn up and have a COVID injection, right? 2 of them, yeah. And then there's a load of spiel on there about, I won't be able to do anything with my life unless I fucking have a jab, okay? Now, they're saying in Britain, no pint, no jab, no pint. I don't give a flying fuck. I've never stepped inside a stinking fucking toxic pub ever again. It doesn't bother me. But they can hold the population of Britain at ransom with this, because they all love their booze and their poison, don't they? British public. Fall right into it. So yeah, people have gone into a new level of retardation at the moment, guys. Don't know what's going on. They are letting up the lockdown. They are threatening this, that, and the other. But what we don't do on Flat Earth British, right, is we don't give it our energy. As soon as we give it our energy, in a way, they won. Yeah, so we just got to go, fuck you. Yeah, with a nice big dollar of fuck you with bells on, yeah, like Sid Vicious, but a lot nicer, because he was a bit rude, and I would, if I was hanging around with him, I wouldn't have liked the stuff that he'd done. I probably would have slapped him, because he was a bit rude to people, and I'm not like that. So anyway, we'll have a good laugh later. Don't worry about that. Did you like the last comedy section on my last post? It was fucking hilarious, wasn't it? What about John Crawford, like 7 inches in the morning? Who knew? Nora. Little do they know that Martin doesn't give a flying fuck. Well, Nora's known me for 6 years. She's my first truth friend in the truth movement. First one to ever visit me, first truth friend. No, 6 years. So thank you for that, Nora. Drink beer everywhere. Q-Essence. Mary Lopicchio. Sorry about that. Craft my own. Yeah, well, I'm definitely thinking that the manifestation of reality in this realm, in the Matrix, through positive intent. But there is an issue with positive intent that we have discovered, it might be a problem, actually. Motive precedes intent, doesn't it? Motive precedes intent. So, well, what does that say for intent? And what does that say for personal discovery and personal spiritual advancement? To think about that a little bit more deeply. Rue, I love you, Rue. You're the best. Novak's love. Okay, I couldn't live myself. I just can't imagine sitting there and having them just jam poisons in me, knowing what I've known. I've been talking about like vaccines for years. I was talking about in a vlog 2 years ago with Mel. Yeah, about reading them out, the contents, and then all this shit goes down. So, hi, Rome. Good to see you. I Hat Fairies, good to see you too. Loving and Miss Too's Jenny. She's an awesome supporter of Flatterday. She's a lovely person. So thank you for that. Everything's with bells on Alpha Billy. I've always been the same. I was trying to analyze myself the other night, like just sitting there thinking about all the fucking crazy shit that I've done in my life, guys, because I am, I've been out of control a lot of times. And I just can't I'm flabbergasted at my behavior in this place. No, but so Jazz Soldier, there she is, my bestest friend, who is Campbell wrote me an awesome introduction to my new book. Thank you so much, Campbell. That was beautiful, beautiful. Good with words, write a book. So Jazz Soldier, Campbell, love, good works. How are you doing? To Campbellage, who's there somewhere? Who's Martin? Who's Astro Thief? Another long time truther brother playing bingo. Ooh, you all get. Oh, legs 11. Oh, so you, sir. Jumpers for goalposts. Ooh. Jeffrey Malon, Brady, Peach Cakes, Justin, Eddie Kazi, Carrie, Eddie Kazi. That's a cool name, that Eddie Kazi, Carrie, Camry. Good to see you, my friend. Dennis Van Galen. Oh, that's almost like Eddie Van Halen. Whoa, not quite though. This rhymes. Show me Sasquatch. Oi. Sasquatch is a real thing, man. I mean, I got a Sasquatch mate. Well, I would have from that one. No muscle. No, still haven't touched one. Still wouldn't touch one either. Okay, but, the thing is, I'm not doing anything different to what I've always done. I've always been like this. I'm not good at having people telling me what to do. It makes me go nutty. So, my lovely, lovely friends, brothers and sisters, loved ones. We're going to get underway, okay, guys? I can't actually see now. Everything's just turned fucking bright green, but it's fab. Dave, happy birthday, Dave. I know you said that I remembered to give you birthday greetings, but in case I never, happy birthday, my brother. And David M is Chunkman99. Did anyone notice we had Richie from Boston in our last show? Let's see if Richie comes back this post. He's watching Tatari and stuff at Mudflood. Mickey Wallbangers, a bit like Harvey Wallbanger. What's happening, Mickey, my brother? Watery. Spoonson is the new word of the week. Sponson. What's it mean, watery? Don't just Morgellons. Oh yeah, I know. Stay free. I wonder if they're giving a lot of them a placebo anyway with this fucking jab. Yeah, because most people are just hypochondriac nutters in this country. Every country, aren't they? I used to have an auntie who used to read a medical journal, and everything she read in there, she was convinced that she had. She used to work her way through it. In fact, I think she comes on with, placebo effect, every single illness in there. Oh, I think I might have bubonic plague, feeling a bit under the weather. Tara, Anne-Marie Van der Gouw. Can anyone else please mudflood me? Well, mudflood. Julius a bit mudflood in every Flat Earth British post. There's humour, there is love, there is emotion, there is poignant moments, and everything else under the sun. We're going to start here. Is Fritty in the house? Fritty Jensen, who has been a long time Flat Earth British peep. Is he in the house? Because Fritty, now I've been going through comments in the last week, and I've written a dozen down. Guys, some of the context in some of the comments this week, I could have done like a dozen vlogs on. Honest to God, guys, you guys are so on the money. I can't even believe how fucking smart everybody is. It's just like, wow. First time in my life I've got people actually fucking getting me, you know? And it's thousands of you. It's like, yeah, you know, and you're all on, you know, we're all on the same, you know, song sheet, so to speak. And as far as I can see, guys, we're all sane, you know, with the last like sort of bastion of sanity in this fucking place. You know, it's just insane, guys. It really fucking is. And look what they, you know, what the future holds if we don't. Everybody knows what needs to be done. I'll keep on fucking saying it till I'm blue in the face. I'm never going to give up. What did you say, Mel? I thought you said Quentin Crisp then. Something about Crisp. What's that? Do you remember him? Quentin Crisp. What a fucking thing that was. Scott Shrubwell, Jay, and Julian. Now then, fatter chaps and flatter chapettes from Stokegate. Oh, Julian's from Stoke. He's a Stokey, is he? Oh, yes, we go. Henry, Bricks, Missy Jersey, Missy earlier, and old friends. So let's get underway, because this is not going to be like fucking 6 hours long. I just haven't got it in me. What's up, Kieran? Good to see you. Titty's here too. Memory man. So I got so much. Let's just for me to try and concentrate and get through. Okay, guys. Let's compose myself, get my shit together. Now, you all have fun in chat. I'm going to share screen. 600 of you watching. Please could you share this out, because it's going to be a fantastic Flatterday night. Okay. Now, let's start here. I have a contemporary in Italy who's also a flat earth author by the name of Albino. Now, you probably heard about him because basically a year ago we were going to do the first flat earth Totarian convention in history in Lake Garda in Italy, but it all fell through because of fucking pandemic, right? So I've been talking to Albino. I talk to him all the time. He's my friend. But he's just released a new book, a new flat earth book. You find it on Amazon. He's fantastic author. So Albino Gallopini has started to do this, and he's got my full support. Now, somebody said to me in comments earlier, okay, what about the ship, Matt? And then this turns up. Albino don't know fuck all about the ship. Okay, the crew, the ship, he knows nothing of. He's in Italy. He's on a different thing altogether. Okay. And then he comes up with this. Now, he's organizing, okay, conventions on an Antarctica trip, okay, is what he's planning. Okay. Now, it's only basically he's already emailed or contacted some of the big names in flat earth, but at the moment they're all oohing and fucking ahhing because, you know, who wants to prove the earth's flat, eh? Because pandemic or whatever fucking reasons. But when I show my full support, because I think this is something that is important, we can go out and do actual scientific readings, anti-muffle readings, and fucking etc., which would be vital. And plus, you'll get all the world media attention on the flat earthers could actually do the trick. Okay? So, anyway, if it don't happen, it don't happen, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, as I always say. So, this is the score, and it's already checked on the insurance. All this shit could happen. I know. So, the cruise lasts 10 days. And the idea is, okay, that we'll have conventions on board, so speakers on board, like you do with a convention, so that it'll be all really cool and it'll be on board. Okay, so you have to travel to Patagonia. Okay, Patagonia in Argentina, and then the ship disembarks from there. I have destination names and everything else, and this is in next February, March 2020, if the pandemic don't fuck us up before then, or they don't come up with something new or a war or what have you, because you don't know what's going to happen. Okay, everyone can feel it's coming, but they just don't know what, because anything could happen now. Anything. So it's going to be pricey, but they're looking into bringing it down. But I think that people should invest in getting themselves a placement on this ship. I'm going to be going with it. We can do declinations, we can do azimuths, we can do readings. This is fucking. It's only a day on Antarctica continent. So they say on the peninsula, across Drake Straits, and then scoop back. There's a 10-day voyage, which is doable, and they do it, and you get all the passes and everything. So we're going to try, and I'm just saying yes now because I show him my full support, because I would fucking love to see that shit go down. You know, I'm a merchant seaman, ex-merchant seaman, and I sailed on ice-class ships up in the Baltic, breaking ice and all of that. So I would be absolutely fucking fine and buzzing. I would be okay with it. So going on now. We'll push with that. That could be the ship. Who even knows? So at least somebody's doing it. The flat earth been out 6 years, guys. Flat earthers. Fuckloads of them are loaded. Yeah. So what has happened about making something happen? Fuck off. Yeah. Get a ship. Go down. Fucking I'll go out there and have a look what's out there. Go north. Have a look what's there. Anybody? Sweet fuck all. And there's me. And got jack shit. And I'm happy to do it all. I'll give up all my efforts. Isn't it weird, the irony of this truth movement? Anyway, who am I to complain? And who am I anyway? Just a bloke in my bedroom talking to 680 people. Anyway, flat thumbs, let's get underway. Okay, this is going to be fantastic. First, we're going to talk about portals. Think about the word, okay? We know it's sort of maritime related, as in you get ports, but there's more to it, isn't there? Oh, there's titanium meltage there. Thermal underwear. Yeah, I had thermal underwear at sea. But when I was basically when I was at sea, I was working in the engine room, so I wore nothing but underpants and a boiler suit because it was too hot to exist. It was 40, it was like 32 all of the time, and if the engines were running hot, then it'd be like 40 in there constantly. It was fucking hellish. I spent years like that. years as an oily rag in an engine room. I became an engine, just like part of the engine room furniture. Really weird. Oi, it's Dulcie Condessa. Good to see you. And Doncha, how you love? And Squirrel Sniper Ridge, who asked me, it was his birthday. Happy birthday, Squirrel Sniper, to share this channel. We haven't put no videos on there, yeah? But there's videos on there, okay? If you have your tree in your house, eating nuts, and we'll share it. Okay, so what's Stephen Richards saying? Are you gay? Scum? Some? Some? Bagum? Eggy thumb? Black pudding on your head? Govinda? What's happening, Govinda? Thank you, great channel. Yeah. Best thing that is, isn't it? Anyway, flatastic to you as well, Ben. Good to see you, my friend, again. Tammy, don't fall off that ball down there. Okay. Doctor Who's in this as well. Yeah. We got Doctor Who Dean, my friend, from Hawaii. And back to Jazz Soldier, who's my very favourite. Esther Malone and Skettage and Call Me Lucifer. I don't think Lee Flat Earth British will be appearing in today's chat because he's not up to it. So I didn't kill him. He's Brams. Anyway, peace and love to you all. Let's have fun while we're here. And let's show them how it's done, okay, guys? So, portals. Fantastic thoughts, yes, but let me show you something that's going to blow you away, what I found. Okay, guys? So, we'll start here on portalage. Portalage, guys, okay? Now, you see, I am sharing the screen. Portalage. All cultures got them, okay, guys? And they all have, not similar, there's a similar theme to them all. And this one's a Greek portal is what they call it. The rest of the building's not there, but what are these knobbly bits? And, these serrates looks a bit Peruvian, these the way it's cut in and almost like a, wiring system or something. So I know what somebody just thought, same as I thought, Stargate, and you're thinking CERN. I know. Now, there might be clues in this post to what's happened and what is happening to this fucking epic weirdness, guys. The Egyptians, so they also had portals in their chairs. And if you watch Stargate series, they go to a parallel dimension where it's basically Egypt. The Arabs. Now, I found these fascinating, guys. Okay, these are the portals of Zayn, and they're Arabic. Okay, all portals. Something missing, I reckon. The front bit's missing. Now, I've questioned these a dozen times of why the intricacy. Why do they look so fantastical, and what exactly do they fucking do? So this is a portal entrance, guys. Okay, quite beautiful, quite mind blowing. I think we're looking at some more Tartarian deviceage, and that is the thumbnail to my video. Man standing there looking at the flat horizon at a way out portal. The Mayans also have portals, as I'm sure you know. Now, this was fascinating to me. So there are different phrases for the things in a church, or the way the church is planned and laid out. Okay, you get the nave. So obviously there's the Phoenician nave, naval, or navy, isn't there? So if you think of this in terms of a device, I'll run this through. So you go into the porch, which is the portal, into the what could have been a device standing directly under the dome, okay, in what is known as the transept, where it what transepts information. And what I found fucking incredible and mind-blowing is the chancel, which is in the place of the altar. So are you telling me you got cancel and alt in the same place in a church? Cancel and alt, guys. Right. So you have the cancel or chapel transept. Now, we have the spire above here, where we have suggested if you go in, you feel inspired by the spire. But the altar will alter you. No shit, it will alter you. So if you can imagine that this was a device for this. Now, this was shared for me from Fritty, which was quite poignant. I thought it was fucking brilliant, actually. Bell tower causes the vibration. Now, this could answer the question, guys, of what were they doing with all of that amazing amount of power? We have said it, guys. What were they doing with it all? Well, what if they were running this? Okay. Now, I know, guys, that there is more in this reality than they're telling us. I have seen stuff in this reality that doesn't belong. I know that there is more going on. I know that there is others really, really close by. Okay. So going on that, Pretty shared in my comments this. There's another side to this realm, an invisible opposite polarity world we travel to in our dreams. We have been messed with to lose contact with the other half of this world, the half of what we are. I'm getting wicked shivers. So they cut out the contact by, I guess, in the reverse engineering or the taking out of the device of these antiquity machines. So without the contact to this other realm, which I think was open because all ancient cultures tell us it was open in previous times, and I think that's the clue, we will never overstand this realm. So everything here exists in two realms simultaneously. I guess, and this is what we talk about with the higher self, guys, or the real world that we are not actually in, the dream world, or the world of dreams. Like two sides of a coin, but we also know that there's three sides to a coin. So churches and sacred places, places for interdimensional travel. And was that the whole thing before all of this pre-reset? Was that what these machines were doing? Step in, they're telling us it is, guys. I'll show you now. They're telling us this is what's going on. Even in religion, they'll tell you. Now, Carl Jung was famously once quoted, "Death is the reflection of dreams." Death is a reflection of dreams. Now, I think there might be a clue in that, guys. So, yeah, they're all like sort of related to, I guess, electromagnetic weaponry or electromagnetics, as you get with like Mort'al. Is Mort'al, Mort, E-L, as in Mort, dead, E-L, electricity added to the dead to reanimate us in water vision, which is what we're experiencing, water vision. And you get these porticles, or these ports, or porches. And what I found fascinating is the amount in cathedrals, cathodes, that have three entrances with two double doors. And I got sort of trying to imagine that, okay, say this was, because this is how I'll explain how I think this is working as well, guys. Obviously through sacred geometry and obviously through immense amounts of power. They all got these, what would be the sense in that? It's half blocked up anyway, but that cymatic pattern and that one and the things that have been blocked up, and these, it's clearly been blocked up here. You just see the top of them. And then you got two doors, okay? But they're massive doors because of giants, Okay, but there's an entrance in here, an entrance in here. So it's like one door in and one door out. One door in and one door out. One door in and one door out. And then you get the whole narrative of this place, you know, the plane, the flat plane and the domes, the both domes, because I don't know if they put one up while we were not looking, but there is another one underneath, and chicken licking, the sky could be falling in. So the Romans had portos, and this is a Roman porto, or portal, or Porto, like in Portugal, Porto. But they've been blocked up here, so there's more to this device, isn't there? More to this device. Now, the Arch of Septimius Severus is the portal to ancient Rome. Think of that, guys. How much have we thought about these arches, the Arch of Triumph, the one in the background, and how much have we thought about all of this caper that goes on under the dome, which looks like some sort of, I don't know, sound technology, and just so much going on. We suggested these were for demagnetizing people after battlefields with electromagnetic weaponry like fasces. But what if you were literally going through a portal into ancient Rome, as in step through there and you're in ancient Rome? You get me? They're all over, and they get these things, and we have wondered about them. They seem very, very technological, don't they? So is it the case that you could just work through and then walk through into this place that is really close by, that we're cut off from? Because I'm telling you, as the more I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking, fuck me, what if they did have interdimensional travel between this and that other realm? What you want to call the spiritual realm, if you like. The dream world. Look at this old one, yeah. This one, I can't exactly say. I think it's Rome, but it's fucking unbelievable. Double fasces as well, either side, the columns. A nice old photograph there. These also, in ancient sites, are also referred to as portals, and you get them in burial chambers, which we know are not burial chambers because no one's ever been buried in them, because you never find any corpses. There's something else, another technology altogether. This one is actually called a portal, a Mayan portal, which you find on a beach in Mexico. Interesting theme. And these, the portals that they have in this death game. So I don't know what that is, but come off that statue, but it's very, very attractive. So movies, how many movies with portals? You got like the Terminator, you got Jesus, there's just so freaking many, aren't they? Where they just come out of these and then they're just in another place altogether. And these in the Mayan world, they play a game of sort of killer football. They tell you that if the ball goes through, and there's a whole narrative behind it, but obviously we can't really prove that. We haven't got the instructions, but you know, this could be some sort of portal tech too. Also there, Mayan, a giant portal in one of these bunker booths. CERN, Mel saying. Also, with the mayor, you get this image, which is looking down on a room which has 4 open portals. Can you see this? Even these 4 corners as well. Can you see that? So I think that's from the Papavar, and that is showing you that there's different doors to different realities. Now we've seen this right the way through the Phoenician artworks, haven't we, guys? There's different realities, and it's all connected with the mirror. The Egyptians, double Hathor portal into, you know, the temples of Hathor. Now the temple, again, the mind, the Brian, the temples, it's all associated with this. And again, the creation of Egypt mythology, they have the wormhole, the portal as well, and the canopy over us, the domage. And Egyptians as well, with their famous portals. Oh, everything's been altered and everything's been taken away. You know, there's a hole there. Facade's gone off that one. So yeah, And the Peruvians also, they call these portals as well. They say that they're portal technology, and same way it's cut from other sites elsewhere in the world. And it's precision, it shows machining, etc. We all know this by now. But their use has been, what the fuck were they in ancient times? They're fantastical, aren't they? And what are they doing there? And they're called portals, by the way. So let's just use our imagination. Okay, now movies will definitely tell you what's going on. There is so many where you just step through, vibration changes, whatever, resonance, a load of magnets and a load of power, like CERN, Stargate, Joe 90, Time Tunnel, the Avengers, everything pouring through. Yeah. And Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is a portal. Oh, that's a nice wardrobe. I didn't really see that tree before. And so she obviously opens that and it goes into another dimension. Alice in Wonderland, exactly the same story, isn't it, guys? Through the looking glass. Yeah. So CERN, what are they doing? I don't think they're adding to the particle zoo at all. There's the TARDIS, T-A-R, dis, like Tartarian dis, like they're dissing the Tartarians. So Doctor Who also goes through the old portal age. Crazy, eh? So we've all seen the film, or probably have. I gather most of us have. Doctor Strange, fabulous little film, although it's one of those, it's evil, obviously, because it's Hollywood. But it is a good film. And he basically uses, because he's a sorcerer, he uses geometric shapes that he conjure up through a metal implement on the finger. And then he turns his hand in a circular motion and the wormhole opens up. Or sorry for that phrase. And he can just step through to any point in time or another parallel dimension, which, at this stage of the game, I don't even think I'm in the same place as I was a week ago. I'm noticing shifts increasing on a daily basis. I'm noticing stuff and asking, my son, because he's the only person I see, and it's like, do you notice this? And he's like, yes. And for me, that's confirmation because he's not, nuts like I am. So this is about Romanesque portals, this little article. I'll share it with you later. Fascinating. I thought there was really amazing clues. So the Romans do portals. But check this out. In this passage in John, it says, Christ, I am the door. By me, if any man enters in, he shall be saved, and he shall go in and go out and shall find pastures. What the fuck, guys? They're saying if somebody goes in there and they get out and there'll be new pastures, like literally go through a wormhole portal and there's going to be green fucking fields. In Corinthians, it says, we see now through the glass in the dark manner, but then face to face, now I know in part, but then I shall know even as I am known. As I am known. And manifestation of divinity. So there's just so many of these. They're absolutely unbelievable. I've been going through a lot of them. I have some saved, but I guess I don't want to spend time looking at too many of these. But some of these bas reliefs are showing really sinister apocalyptic themes. Now, I think they're telling us that this may have been the score. And I'll tell you why I think they're telling us, guys, okay? I think they're telling us because after the resets, they've come in, the reverse engineered Technasmia is active, Antiquity's active, they're utilizing the charge. They can be for good and for bad, and they use them as teleportation pod units under the dome where all that energy converges, at the altar point or the chancel. Just press Alt and cancel, guys, to get out. It's just, you can't make this shit up. It's just mental. It's just mental. So it may have gone wrong. am I suggesting the CERN are trying to open up wormholes or portals and pour demons into this place? I don't fucking know, guys. I'm telling you, this place feels weird, and I've done for a while, and there's shit going down. Yeah. Everything, we're under dark cloud, and the whole world's just been taken over by invasion of the body snatchers. Is that overstating it? So what if in the past, the demonic entities or things from another realm poured into this realm by some quirk or some fuck up, and then they tell us by pouring gargoyles all over churches, pouring like over the church, like bursting out of the church. Is that them telling us that this has gone down with the gargoyles and these evil monsters and stuff that pour out of these wormholes? Because they're sort of telling us on the bas reliefs that these things literally, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. I think my eyes are deceiving me with that one. But yeah, it's very sinister, very, very sinister. And I'm thinking it could be a thing because it resonates and I get a weird buzz when I think about it. Even though it's fantastical. Why not? Why are all ancient cultures reverting back to like these portals? This is all over the world. This is Greece. This is Rome. These are the portals of Greece, Rome, and the Oculus. This is sort of fucking explains the Oculus to me too. I've been thinking about the Oculus in the Parthenon for quite a while. What was its true purpose? The thing has bugged me for decades, actually. And the amount of power. So if you imagine, like as I said with Doctor Strange, he's pouring in these geometric shapes into these buildings. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. It's pouring in these geometric shapes to the building, causing some instability or magic, if you like, in what they call the space-time continuum. But we will avoid that because that's not a real thing. But where the veil is thin between dimensions, and they can rip it open, and you can get past. If that makes sense. Yes. So what would the portal look like? Well, this is a 3D version that I've dug up. So that's quite sweet. So looking a bit CERN-y as well. So what would happen with your rainbow bridge, is you would literally step in there. And by the time, these could be just magnets swirling, causing a toroid, or, you get that much disturbance in the ether. And I fucking definitely know something's going to happen. Explosions. They know explosions affect the ether and just, rip it. They know this technology. Look, bells do it, guys. Why do you think the Buddhists and all of them do a voice throat gargle? Yeah, yodeling or even yodeling. Excuse me. That is a nice 3D animation. And cause these vibrations. That would be brilliant if we could do that. Anyway, just thinking. I've always been in the frame of mind to build a time machine, but that's just me. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, this is basically the Chapel of Mort's, which you can find on the archive 17 or I-728, I-799, right, guys? So like what you get with Newton's cenotaphs, we can't verify whether these things actually existed or not. But they go to the effort in 1700s to show you this. And what you get is smoke coming out, portal going in. Strange futuristic technology for 1700s, don't you think? And a impossibly big pyramid. Some sort of maybe sacrifice, I don't know. Little tiny windows. So it's called the Chapel of the Dead, guys. The Chapel of the Dead. Are we looking at some place where people go to get killed or cremated? And these are the cremation things en masse. Well, it's like a little bit like Mordor with the time machine is in the Mordor. They had some setup like this where they would blow a big horn and everyone would just walk to it. So keeping on the mindset of portals, guys, we're going to go a little bit deeper. This one, Mind Blast. In the Bible, it states, it states that in Psalms 130:12. Never go. You can't go north. You can't go south without cease or error. It says in the Bible. As far as east is from west, so far has. Let me just show you this. So, what does it mean? As far as it is the east from the west. Okay, what does that mean? The point being, God knew the distance between the poles could be measured, but you cannot measure the distance between the east and the west. Hebrew word for east is kadem, meaning everlasting. He does not treat us as our sins deserve or repay us according to our iniquity, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that is fucking really interesting. So, what if, just checking it out there, thinking aloud, because that's what you're doing, cutting edge thought, etc., is the way out is either west is possibly north and east is probably south. So going on that and everything is in reverse. So I would go on the way out, as incredible as it may seem, is west, but that could be actually east, which could be very confusing, I know. But I'm thinking west of the Galapagos. I'm thinking where this really anomalous international date line is ripping through the Pacific. Very, very spooky, that one. I think along those lines. I don't know why. And it makes perfect sense that everything they've been giving us up until this point has given us a direction of thought, but none of it has gone this way, which is why is leading to me to think that there might be something in it, you see, guys. Because, you know, they engineer and they structure all our thoughts, don't they? And if we're going with, oh, let's get to the North Pole, oh, let's get up there to Antarctica, even though I definitely wanted to do this, okay? What if it was west? The west is the best. And I tell you what, you'd be surprised how many fucking songs are telling us. The Doors, The Blue Bus is Taking Us, The West is the Best. Oh, God, what other songs are there? Way Out West, the techno band. You know, Way Out West. And they say Way Out West on the Charlie Chaplin films. So what if? Because the Bible is sort of saying, you know, you can't go north, you can't go south, but you can go east or west. Food for thought. More food for thought. This is a clue. Have you ever seen this before, guys? This is the oldest map known to humanity, and it is the Babylonian tablet. So it's from Babylon. It's the Phoenicians. And I've looked at it so many times trying to work out. I thought, oh yeah, there's a cross on it. So that's like, is it 4 angels? What are all them circles designating? All right, I thought, brilliant. It is flat Earth. They got that because they got this circle, this all the way around. But these things I don't think are actually land masses, you know, guys. And there's this thing in the center as well. So there would have been something that's stuck in there. No. I'm sort of thinking that this line is designating not actually north and south, but east and west. I really do. And the smaller one may be north and south. You know, I know the needle points to north, but that don't mean shit at this stage of the game, as I'm sure you all know. And then you get these small circles, and this elliptic, and these other small circles. Is this what we're looking at? There's another sort of line there as well. It's the oldest map they've given us, you see, guys, and it's Babylonian as well. I'm thinking that might be a fucking clue, and I'm thinking that's telling us. I really, really do. I really do. So anyway, that's the first part of this vlog. You're going to come back now for a bit. I'm going to bit to come through. Fucking brilliant. So 895 of you watching now. I've hijacked Richard Lopez's Facebook channel. Flat Earth News and Reports, because he's run off to South Carolina to have an epic time with all the flat earthers. They're all on a fucking jolly that I'm not actually on. So, sorry, go on a jolly one day soon, hopefully. So anyway, Paddy was your Four Corners. Well, yeah. What film did I watch? Oh, my son had Aquaman on yesterday, and he had to go on this like mission, and they said, "Oh, go to the ends of the earth." It's like, what? Well, you get ends on a globe, do you? But they say it, and I tell you what, there's good clues in that Aquaman, guys. So, who we got? Canada, me. Wicked to see you. Free Soul Hippie. Alpha Biddy's my brother. Northern Lights are called Bottom Lights, Northland and Bottomland. Yeah, indeed. But, you know, how many maps are upside down as well? Enoch says it. Enoch 2021. Enoch says all about these portals right the way through. I tell you what I read this morning. I don't know if it's still there. It came up on my phone, on my mobile, which is on the floor over by there, unfortunately. The Guardian saying that scientists are having in talks whether or not they should geo-engineer the weather because of climate change by using chemtrails in aeroplanes. So they're suggesting that, which proves beyond any shadow of a doubt that they're already fucking doing it. If they're saying that they can do it, don't you think? I couldn't believe reading it. I thought, wow, they're actually telling us that they're going to do it, because they are doing it, basically, as we all know. So decodes time. We've got a fair few. It's been a bit mental on the old decodes. So I'm going to be senile. Yeah, senile, like senile, senile. Oh, never mind. There's another one here as well. Solution we've been talking about, like on my previous post, because I think that's a big clue. Soul illusion, but there's also dilution, isn't there? In the water mainframe, so to speak, you know, the water vision that we're all enjoying. And the naughty, really naughty and disgusting advert on my last post with the Sega. Did you see that? Well, Sega in reverse is actually ages. Did you know that? Now we're going to have a think about sleep. We're going to have a think about sleep in this, guys. Now, is sleep deprivation a good thing? Now, I spent I've been around a while, but I spent maybe, I know it sounds crazy and you think, no fucking way, but I mean, I spent weeks at a time without any sleep. I mean, not even a second. So what happens at first, you feel dog tired the days after, but as the time passes, you just get on a level. And I found that level that I was operating on, because of amnesia or tiredness, I liked it because it made me super perceptive and smart. I really liked it. And I got to think about last night, actually, I was thinking about that film Fight Club. Now, that guy suffered with insomnia. He never ever slept. And look what he has actually achieved through his lack of sleep. Now, we're losing half of our life in sleep, aren't we? And it's a necessity, otherwise we feel like dog shit and can't function properly the day after. Why is that? Even if you haven't done much work the day before and haven't worn yourself out, still have a night's sleep and, you know, not have a night's sleep, feel like dog shit the day after. Is that right? So, is it beneficial to us to spend our lifetime just sleeping away? Now, I'm a lucid dreamer, so I don't mind so much because I've got a double life going on. And the other ones, I was going to say it's a bit better than this one, but I'm not so sure. So we'll have a little extended think about that in a minute, guys. Let me have a little bit of shout to you all anyway. So, you've got to rest. Yeah. Well, they say, but it's God switching off. You know, you switching off. It's like, you know, a cop-out, isn't it? No, don't get me wrong. I love my sleep. Who doesn't love to be all warm and, oh, this is lovely. Oh, I could stay here forever. Who doesn't love that, guys? It's the best, isn't it? Don't want to get up in a cold morning when you're under your duvet, do you? But is it beneficial? Would we have a better life if we could find a way of not actually sleeping? No, I don't have too much sleep, guys, but then I was up till 3 or 4 o'clock just thinking about all of this, you know, because it was better than sleeping. Enjoying it more. So I've got plenty of time to sleep when I'm fucking old. Get more than 7 hours. If I get 8 hours sleep, I don't get 8 hours sleep at all, squirrel. But if I did, I would be fucking grumpy and I would be like a drip the whole next day. All my cool mojo would have disappeared. I would have been just like spaz basically the whole fucking day because I had too much sleep. Insomnia happens for a reason. Now, but in a lot of cases, a lot of people, it's actually, you know, it could be drug related. You know, either people on whiz or what have you, and not sleeping for years because they're on the whiz or what have you. But other people, just with me, it's because I'm hyperactive and I got like a really, my mind just to stop it fucking talking is just really, really hard. It just keeps going. Tired prick mode for you is a red cap. Oh, mate, don't worry. Brian Tucker, treasure map, no way. X-Master spot, you mean? Ooh, I'm in for the treasure hunt, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely a treasure hunt. I'm good with puzzles. We all are, aren't we? So that's what we do. It's a big puzzle, isn't it? But we've been a treasure hunting. We could utilize the Flat Earth British think tank and our analytic skills to find some treasure and make us all rich. Not that we, make us rich. That'd be good. So we don't have to worry anymore, pay stupid bills. Too many sheep to count. I don't know. I give up. I don't know what to say about it all, mate. It's just doing me, and don't worry about it. Don't give you an energy. Let's just. There's enough sane people out there. Don't worry. And there's millions gonna march now in the spring. It's just scary, these stupid shit they're doing with the kids and whatever, the orders they're making them do, and they're gonna have it facial recognition, fucking stuff. And I'm glad I'm not young in this world. It'd be fucking horrible. Imagine being a teenager growing up now in this world. Fucking terrible. Tracy, Paddy here. Tracy, I said that. Tracy, hi love. Wait throughout the night, frustrating. I usually just I can get up and have something to eat. I usually have a munch and a whiff, and then nod back off. Go sleep happy. Go to sleep happy. Well, I do most nights. Genuinely a happy person. God knows why. Low-fat diets help cause insomnia through not enough hormones. Well, that don't stop my mind. Can't calm my mind down, does it? And that's opiates. People coming away from opiates never sleep again, do they? But that's their own fucking lookout. Ordinary bear. Diet, no. Eat live foods to live. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you what, if you just take something off a tree fresh and eat it like that, there's no buzz. You can literally just energize you instantly. Black breeze or anything like that. Absolutely, definitely, yeah. So someone suggested in my comments was really interesting. How we've been saying the information's in the water. Well, somebody said in my comments, what if it was actually in the oil? I mentioned licking a seed, and if you put it into the ground, the information's in the saliva and activates the information in the seed or tells it. And then there'd be like bits of you, tribulations of you in that plant, and it will grow fantastic. But what if, because plant, it's got oils, the brain is an oily. What if it was in like the oil? I thought that was really interesting. I have to look into it further and think about it a little bit more. But I thought that was really interesting. Whoever shared that, thank you for that. So let's have a look. Mr. Breeze, Black Breeze. You're funny, you are, Mr. Breeze. Boom, boom. You can taste the sun with food. I love eating outdoors in the garden, Jenny. It's the best thing ever. Why do food always taste so fantastic outdoors, guys, eh? Hemp bread is brilliant for calming the mind. Hemp bread, is it? Fruit nuts. Mel loves her fruit nuts. I like fruit nuts. Anthony Suso, love the watery theory. Do you, Anthony? Good to see you. How's your big currency coming along? Are you rich yet? I eat mostly keto food, high fat, sleep good. Okay. Can't just order myself to go to sleep though. I've got to go through vlogs in my mind, in my brain, and it's like, that won't do. I have to do it again, and I have to do it again in my mind, and then it's like, no, that won't work. So I've got to think it out, and I only got like so many hours in the day to think. So 2 days ago, I done a 4.5-hour vlog full of wicked usage. It's just, I know, it's weird, isn't it? Dreary Lou, fat is the best energy source, densest energy. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Stan Waxberg. Can you still call cigarettes fags in England? Yes, Stan, I was on about them earlier, mate. I haven't had a fag in years. I can't. I reckon I'd enjoy a fag. Yeah, I haven't had a token of fag. It'd have to be like a nice Benson and Edges or something. But have you had a fag, Mel? For ages? I haven't had a fag for years. I haven't seen one. I never thought I'd end up smoking fucking tobacco. People say, "Oh, do you want a rollie?" To me years ago, it was like, "Oh no, fucking rank." I wouldn't touch tobacco. I thought it was absolutely disgusting. It's just now fucking because of the new realm that we're all in. 10 fags don't exist anymore. 10 fags. So, anybody in there in the chat feed? Okay, 909 of you that want to contact Martin Leaker. Okay, see there on the bottom? martinleaker7@gmail.com. Okay, I'm easy accessible. I'm one of you lot. I answer you back. Okay, people endlessly answer me. I can't believe you answered me back. What? Yeah, like Bob Marley said, guys. Yeah, Bob Marley said, to me, I'm not famous, and that's what I feel. I'm just a fucking bloke in my flat. That's me in. Anyway, whatever. Reality is a fucking weird thing. Empty toodle, pina colada, half a pound of muesli. What do you think, Shirley Williams? I want to go to toilet. So as you can see, I'm acutely mentally, but it'll be okay. I'll get better. So yeah, flatearthbritishinfo.com is our fantastic website. It's in the descriptions box below. And let me just bring my chat feed up and see how my lovely peeps are doing. So Red Cap, where have you been? You're real fun, you are. You haven't been around, have you, for a while? I was watching an old 2-year-old vlog yesterday, right, guys? One from, I don't know, 2018 on my vegetarian channel. Oh, it was awful. Couldn't look at myself, but that's not me. Honest to God, I've altered that much, guys. It's just weird, it's uncanny. And I was reading the chat, all the guys who was there. There's a lot still missing from the vegetarian channel. I'd like to see them back, old friends. But some of you guys were in there, and I was thinking, fucking hell, they were really good time. Yeah, they were really good times, guys, even back then. Yeah, Justin, a block in your flat, a bloke in your flat. What's that mean? A bloke in your flat? Yeah, I'm just a bloke in my flat. Yeah. Just like you, Justin. Yeah, Justin Pollock is actually fucking genius and awesome. Yeah, much respect for that dude. Hippie Shake is Teresa. Love Teresa. Yeah, she's married. Just saying, she's brilliant though. We love her. Russ Lewis, watch YouTube video. I don't watch YouTube, mate. Shit. There's only a couple of content providers I watch, and that's people in this arena. The rest of it is just like I can't. After this, all of it is bollocks. To me. I was wondering about, like, I mentioned Limitless, that film earlier. It's just this guy was doing unimaginable amounts of information. But at some stage, it was inevitable that you would crash. The computer would crash and burn out. See, I'm not wired like that. See me. I'm going for fucking ever. I'm a whole new thing. I love that instrument. You playing, Justin. It's your pan. Yeah, I looked on Justin, my bruv. I looked on Instagram. Excuse me, on eBay. For one of them, because I really, really fancied playing when I mentioned it to my friend. I said, they're fantastic. And the way you play it as well. I guess a buzz. I've downloaded a couple of your videos because I just absolutely love your pan playing. It's brilliant. Martin is insatiable. Insatiable. Oh my. Mary, how are you going? I haven't seen you for a long while. No, I'm not going to bitch you. I'm not going anywhere controlled by them. I don't care a fuck. I'm doing a whole new thing. I've got to set up, Mary. You just have to wait and see. It's a whole new game. Not doing what they're doing. Not going to be directed. Not going to be played. Not going to be manipulated. And I'm not going to do anything that everybody else fucking does. Because that's the way you win. Abundant. Someone mentioned the filament having a second one above it. Martin, can you comment? Well, antiquity tells us there's 7 domes in all reality, but I think that there is a under dome which is replaced or basically comes undone or falls in from time to time. I put that on the glare on the screen. It's killing my fucking eyes. Oh, that's better. It's really white, the screen, and I got pain in my eyeball, actually, off of it. Dean Harrison, Okay, good to see you, my friend. What are you saying? Do you think there's a false flag event coming? No, Dean, all false flags have stopped, my friend, except for, like, boosting up Black Rights Matters and shit like that going down. Them side of psyops. But as for, like, anyone actually exploding and stuff, I really couldn't say, my friend. I think this all seems to be going, like, sort of China hate, doesn't it? That's what I think their aim is. I'm not sure. Paper or stone? Oh, I don't play. Paddy, the flat man is in his flat. That's good. Flat is British, innit? Big Baba Plasm Boom. Yeah, plasma. Let's talk about plasma. Thank you for that. Yeah, what if we mentioned, even with the dialectic system, there's still the possibility for polar blip. Well, or magnets don't, north and south polarities, yeah, changing polarity. So if that did happen, would it cause, like when you hotwire a car, okay, some sort of north and south touching, yeah, on the way past? And could that cause, if it sparks two wires together, hot wiring? Did they hotwire Earth? We're in a computer system. Did they hotwire Earth? And is that what fried it? And that is what the plasma is. Yeah? Makes sense, guys. Just wondering. Just checking out there. Right, spookiness. Let's have a look at this. I'm going to share screen at the moment. We're going to look at these freaky fucking comments. So, yeah, make sure to share this up. 900. Let's get this up to 1,000. Images of the day. Going to rip it Brian out. Okay, guys? You're going to be... Get your tissues. Okay? They're not rude. There's no nudity or anything like that. There'll be no jugs. Okay? There'll be nothing like that going on. This is flat earth British. Yeah? We don't do that shit. Tell little white lies sometimes as well, don't I? Drift. Oh, he's a matter with me. Werewolf. I love magnets. I just always love magnets. Somebody decoded my name, Martin. I've done it there in the corner of my screen. You see it? So it's Ma, as in to deface, or ma something. Yeah, like I mad that statue, mad, or ma. But that's also C as well, because in Mer I've seen also ma for C. Interesting, eh? And I'm a seaman. And my father's a ship's captain, and I come from a long line of seamen. That's not the way it was meant to sound. But like I was basically grew up. I was a tiny little baby. I could show a photograph of me that big on a ship, massive ship's deck. Got in my room, and basically I was conceived at sea as well. Yeah, on a New Year's Eve party at the stroke of 12. Anyway, makes me happy. So Louis Lou. Oh, Paul's laughing. Yeah. So Waking Axle, spermage. Yep. That's things. Semen stains. I did have a decode for semen as well. No, it's rude. I don't do that one. Laurie Sapirodi, you changed your name. Yeah, there might be. Well, some might show up. You'll never know. I tell these. I can't remember anyway what's there, but there are fantastic stuff and some many laughs. Yeah, Mary. And guess what? A lorry jackknifed as well, right? Blocked off an entire motorway, and guess what his name was? Evergreen, evergreen. One of my favourite songs by Echo and the Bunnymen as well. What a fucking coinky-tick. And I'm not even lying, that's the truth. I love Echo and the Bunnymen Evergreen album. It's not weird. So, yeah, what do I think? I think it's a fucking load of shit. It's a psyop of some sort. I don't know what they're up to, but they're threatening like, oh, we're in big trouble now. All the food's going to be months late. They've got to go right the way around Africa, right around the Cape. And, if you're expecting delivery, it'll be 4 weeks late because basically there's a ship blocking the Suez Canal. Basically, guys, when I looked at the image, I was years at sea. This is bullshit, yeah? Don't get stuck in fucking mud. I've been grounded half a dozen times. You'd have tugs in. Just pull that bastard out, guys. The tugs they got are fucking fantastically powered. I can't even imagine what it's doing there. It's beyond me. They're deliberately blocking the Suez. It's an embargo of humanity. They're doing a blockade on us, guys. No shit, they are doing a blockade on us. That's what it is, because that ain't real. They could shift that, no problem. Dawn Lachure, the wind. I don't get it. I'm like the Queen Mother. I don't fart. Free soul hippie. I haven't got a bump. These days take no man. Lousy planning fried earth. Lousy planning fried earth when I can't even fucking see. Just worked there. Didn't know we were fucking ourselves. Don't know what that means these days, but like, I'm not right yet. Henry, we easily controlled. Well, I'm not easily controlled. I've been terrible. Some of the images I will show you today will show you some of the like more contemporary people you thought were really rad. Are just suits. They ain't fucking rad. They do as they were told, like little bitches in school. Jesus fucking Christ! If they tried to put a scarf, a tie on me in school, I would have gone and kicking and fucking screaming. Yeah, I didn't do that shit. I'm a ear pierced, like 11 years of age. Listen to this then, guys. Imagine getting away with this in this day and age, right? Listen to this. So me and my mate, Billy, two little fucking skinheads, 11-year-old, goes into this jeweler's, this Jewish bloke, and he pierces both our ears. I had one done in my nose as well, but it went a bit funny. Anyway, cut a long story short, they went nuts in school, yeah? They put me and Billy up on the stage in front of 1,200 pupils, and they just ripped into us. Look at these little girls. Look at these little queers, they were going, with their earrings. What should we do with them? And everyone was like, you know, on their side, the teacher's side. It was fucking disgusting. Because at that stage, nobody in my school had a earring. Yeah, it was fucking new, yeah? But after I had them and Billy had them, everybody had them. But yeah, what a fucking... Can you imagine them doing that in this day and age, guys? Calling you all their names in front of thousands of people, the shit they'd be in. Yeah? Not the only time they'd done it to me. They'd done it as well. Another time they'd done it in front of the old school. Get Martin up on the stage, just fucking rip into him. No, wow. I can't even tell you the shit they did to me in school. I had one guy, one teacher, right? Mind you, I did drive him to the edge of distraction deliberately. I'm good at that. But I broke him. And he cracked and he punched me full force in the fucking back. Now, I was only like 14. He was a big fucker and he took the wind straight out of me. And I got really upset and I just had to get out of there. And the only way I could do it was by putting the chair through the fucking window. I jumped out the window and I ran all the way home. My mother matched up there. I tooled them. She would fuck them all up. She would have, and all. She was really had my mother. But yeah, they were evil. They was fucking me up. They caned me every single day. The headmaster once caned me on my wrist there and the veins came up like bubbles. Yeah, it was fucking... I thought they were going to blow. I thought I was going to die. Yeah. They tortured me endlessly. Did they break me? Yeah. Fuck that. Stan, where are you staying? Stan Wexberg. We need more public shaming. No shit, Sherlock. Like big girls in yoga pants. Yeah, okay. Let's pick on big girls in yoga pants. I don't know what yoga pants are. And big girls, fine, yeah. Girls come in all shapes and sizes, I find. Like Morrissey once said, yeah. Yeah, they come big, they come small, they come in all different sizes and colours. Thank God. Wouldn't it be crap, the world, if they were just not, if they were all the same? If everyone was the same, it'd be shit, this place. So let's get back into the information. 897 of you watching. Make sure to share this out. Oh, that's awful. No fat chicks. They're lovely people. It doesn't matter. They can't help it. Yeah, because they like food. I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious circle. Never get out. Sorry. Anyway, dearie Lou, let's get back in information before I lose my shit. Okay. Rumpty Toodle Pina Colada, and I'm going to share my volume as well because there's a little bit of dialogue with this. I'm going to look into these strange ass comments that went over and we're going to work out what the fuck's going on, okay? Share screen. Okay, not that one. Here. Now, Comet Storm. If you could call it that. I don't even know if they're comets or asteroids. They're not like any I've seen. I've seen a shooting star this summer. And it was gone in a split second. And it was this color, though. The one I seen was orangey, but it was this color. There seems to be like something at the front of this one here. Two little dots. So this one was over Oregon, witnessed by loads of people on loads of independent phones. What I find fascinating is it's not coming down. This is coming in like horizontally. In fact, it's going like it's a little bit going like up. So that one's going up. So considering, with heliocentrism, I don't think that's a possibility. Anyway.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Is that like a comet? Like,
That's more than a comet. Wait, what is that?
That's insane.
Ooh.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Is that like a comet? Like,
That's more than a comet. Wait, what is that?
That's insane.
Well, that's two from two different angles, guys. Two from two different angles. Don't know what to make of it. What the fuck are they? So yeah, I posted 3 on my last post, and since then there was another one in England, a sonic boom that shook houses and furniture that was reported. Another one east coast of America, on the Florida coast, somewhere around there. And this one in Oregon. And I've never seen nothing like it, guys. I don't know what to make of it. It's a bit like when they arrived in the film War of the Worlds. They came in these comet things and they embedded in the ground. The next thing you know, they often came out. But yeah, that is really unnerving. And I don't think that's a fake. These are 2 different independent mobile phones. I don't know, guys. Fucked up that one. So let's pick the shit out of this one. This was fantastic. This was. What a fucking find this was. I absolutely love this. So, close to what I said, okay, about sleep, is the Illuminati, or excuse me, the New World Order, seem to be void of sleep. Now, I've heard a couple of interpretations in my comments this morning, in my community page. Somebody said, well, it just means that they're not asleep. They're void of sleep because they're awake. So I guess it could be that. So the first thing we notice is they're under a dome. The dome has the keystone. The keystone looks like it's got some symbol in it. But the biggest whammy of all, I reckon, is the Superman's S in the center. We have the crescent moon and, of course, the comet. The comet. So as we've said all along with the Phoenicians and the Jesuits, you get these mirrors. This one's a black mirror. And this one, the other mirror, shows you the all-seeing eye, AI, who's looking at you all the time. Now, I need a higher resolution of this. This would be a fantastic high resolution picture. So, yeah, the portal. We have the portal. This is what it's called, the portal, it says in the caption. A V and an S, and you have 2 fasces, or 2, definitely fasces. So, they have Baphomet, who I guess they worship, which has got the Masonic symbol above that as well. I'm not sure what's happening here. Somebody did give me interpretation. So it looks like that each one of these are a different reality or a different dimension through a mirror. And of course, the Tower of Babel. Tower of Babel, what? To reprogram the water. And then our mortality, our mortification, and the time that we're allotted here. And of course, the Masonic symbology of the checkerboard floor, which is duality. And I can't see, I wish that was a little bit more. There's a comet in that picture on the wall as well. So he's got a demon whispering in his ear. Now, I've seen a brilliant little Instagram today talking about a lot of the population, a lot of people are infected with different kinds of demons. Some people can have a sexual demon or 2 sexual demons, which will just fuck with your head, even if you don't want to know or you're not bothered. It's just in your head and they fuck with you. So they're that kind of demon. They're demons with gambling, demons that want to try and fuck you up because they know you like maybe drink. Go on, fucking drink it. It won't hurt you until you're destroyed. So these voices in the subconscious is a parasite in here with us, in this realm with us, in this matrix with us, the parasites. And we've got them in our psyche. So it shall be written, so it shall be done. So it shall be written, it's a manifestation of reality through words. And look at him standing in all the tortured souls and blood on his trowel, building from the blood of the dead. So that is a fantastic picture, guys. It's everything in there about the reset system, the plasma. And look at this, you know, they've even got the portal here. So you got the two, you know, Jacques and Bois, and you've got another two of these two orbs you always find in the Masonic images. But in this one here, you still got the four pillars, Greco-Romano pillars, but you got this ladder, Jacob's ladder, going up to this portal again. So they have it as well, guys. They have it as well. But what a fantastic image that was. Fucking fully coded. So we've been looking at porticos. Now, these are absolutely fantastic. I'll share a few of them with you because they are just the best. And they are of Angelis Saint Pierre Cathedral and Chartres Cathedral and Mont Saint-Michel in France. Now, they show you the technology's been taken out. They show you it's been backward in a really bad way, as you'll see. These, if you're thinking about what I've been saying about earlier, starting to make sense when you look at these. Like the side there, it's of no, you know, it's not on the front for decoration. It's on the back of the building, and you've got the most beautiful, intricate cymatic windows. Wow, this one's completely different. There's a lot more concrete in this one, a lot more stone. So yeah, these are absolutely fantastic. I've been studying them for clearage. The roof got replaced, but the rest of it is really ancient. So we'll go through a few of them, and I can share these images with you in the descriptions below this video. So the old flying buttress that holds the elevation of the wall apparently in place. These are for strength. You know, vaulting is particularly strong. Some work going on down there as well. But yeah, so say there was some sort of, you know, I got a dozen artworks which show you there's like demons flying all over this fucking place, like in reality. And what if the churches, when they, after this event, they put all the gargoyles over them pouring out, like, because it happened like here and here. Look at this one, guys. What could this have been? Let's have a think. So it's all in stone, the spire, so you can go right up in it. It's not tile, maybe tile covering. And then you got a pyramid and a door that higher. So what would that be for? A balloon coming in, landing platform, something more advanced. There's another platform there. These are doors with portals to be more exact. All that way up in the air, guys. What for? One there as well on top of another pyramid and another pyramid. I bet there's two on the other side as well, making it 4 angels. Almost guarantee it. Yes. Yes. 4 angels. Ooh. We're definitely on the fucking money with all this, guys. No doubt about it. Everything just fits in. Again, you get 2 doors with this. You can't see them here. There's other 2 doors the other side. This is Chartres. Again with the domage. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 on this one. The Christage with the old lamb, who's the sheep. I wonder who they are. Oh, that's quite disrespectful to the church, isn't it? By putting all advertising on it in the past. It's like the church is not that important. Can you imagine doing that with a famous cathedral in this day and age? Or just stick some flyers up over Westminster Cathedral. Jesus, you'd have a bullet in your head. Look at these. A few defacings, but I'm telling you what, these things, you know, they look relatively recent, and they'll try and tell you these are from the 1400s. They are dated, some of them. They are fantastic. Excuse me, my computer just went off. There you are. So, happy Splatterday, everybody! Flat Funnage, and make sure to share this out and like if you do, and Just bear with me. So here's another portal. This one's quite a good portal, this one. Again, the bigger door has been completely concreted over with little arches. And you just, I guess this is a side entrance, but that was a huge door at some stage, all blocked up. But again, another portal. Side entrance to this transept. And of course, with the portals, you know, you got airport, and then once you leave the airport, there's all different sorts of ports, aren't there, guys? Then you end up in the terminal. The terminal. Eventually. So I think there's clues there. There's another one, another portal. Yeah. And that would be a good use of all that energy, wouldn't it? And they lead us to believe this shit's going on with CERN. And I tell you what, whatever happened with that Gutenberg bridge that they opened and all that satanic goings on, guys, there's something going on with it. All the world leaders there as well. Whatever it is, it's not what they tell us. So let's have a look at this beautiful cathedral. Oh, wow. So yeah, a massive somatic window. Again, very... a lot of concrete or a lot of stone in that one. Not much window is what I'm saying. Completely different towers. So one's been changed, maybe. There's a bird right on the top there. Yeah, this one's completely different, isn't it? Look at that. So I guess that's Chartres. Mount St. Michael is just a town. It's incredible, actually. It's just beautiful. They got all like little shops and everything going on, really, on a little island. Oh, this one's really interesting. Check this out. I can't imagine what it is. It's on the side of this building. It's got a little antiquity roof. So I'm guessing it's astronomical clock. Is it operative? I don't know. It's not a conventional clock, so I'm thinking it has to be astronomical, as they all must have been. Must have been quite a mechanism to have that big building and staircase going in to operate whatever's going on with that. Juicy. So I'll just show you a few more of these because there is quite a few of them, and I don't want to go through them all because I got a lot of images of the day to get through. I fancy having a little chuckle, little charity chuckles in it. So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, they got the 7 on there. Maybe more, I don't know. But again, with the double doors, one door in there, door out there. Got this. I couldn't believe it when I started to see it. I thought, oh God, they're all showing that. They're all exhibiting that. Look at that for a door. Again, with the 2 doors, one door in, maybe one door out. Again, a portal. Again, with this domage and everything. It's like the whole symbology is telling you this is a passageway to, like this says in the Bible, to another realm nearby. Guys, there's stuff in the, I've seen all sorts in this realm, guys, all sorts, all my life. And I can guarantee you they ain't telling you about what's in you. So I think maybe that's a bit of possession or getting rid of possession, which is that a thing? Fucking don't know. Hollywood tells you it is. Some people act like they're fucking possessed, don't they? I've seen some people, have a drink and they just turn into like fucking Satan himself. Maurice or Maurice or Moras. Well, that's nice. Look at that, guys. Colibas Diavilio. And they lost their heads, unfortunately. That one has. Okay. So yeah, these are really good quality photographs for such an early period. Look at these. More saintage, more stained glass window. That's a really nice one there. So yeah, this is supposed to be the medieval period as well. This is supposed to be one of the real ancient churches of France. Chartres. And another portico. And another one. Look at that one. Oh, it's Australia. And again, is that double door? No, one's blocked off, and the rest is wood. Just wood. I guess that could be opened. And the old apocalyptic, there's always heaven and hell and flames and the devil and death and the skeletons and the fear and it's just like anything related to all of this. It's just like a really one of your bad dreams. Yeah, all of it is bad dreams to me. Fucked on the psyche. It's horrible. The way it fucks with the ether and its geometry is tainted. It's horrible. Don't like it. Anyway, I'll link that up to you. There's many, many more. I'll just show you because there's a massive collection and they are fantastic. And there's Mount Saint Michel is absolutely brilliant to behold. Look at all this, the vaultings under all this. Oh, God, I could just get carried away here. You get down to Mount Saint Michel by there, which is beautiful. And there's another one similar in Cornwall, same name as well. So it's like an entire town with this massive cathedral on top. Blocked up, maybe. And the tide goes out because it's on a causeway. And then on Summer Shell. And then everything disappears. The road leading up to it disappears, and then they're cut off part of the year. Yeah, they build all these fantastic monuments on it. It's fucking crazy. And they get all the stone over there. A couple of hours a day, I guess. Anyway, let's move on. Dun, dun, dun. Best pictures of the day. And we are looking at 10:30. Oh, this is going to be cool 2 hours or so, guys. This is maybe a little bit more. Okay. Now, we're going to go through a collection of images of the day. And there will be some humorous, some messages, and all sorts, really. So, here is the famous Nazi who has taken some sort of probably opiate. I'm not saying he's a smackhead, but he was a smackhead. Okay. The only thing that needs to be done to enslave the people is scare them. If you manage to find a way to scare the people, you can make them do what you want. So that's what the Nazis did. Same old tricks is what they're doing now, scaring people with, what could they got? They can't scaring people with death. Then they scare them with like finances, and they're hitting people with the money thing, and trying to get them worried. Yeah. They use magic in it. They use like fucking, how many people will read a bill, yeah, and then they got their hands in their head and they're like, oh, I can't cope anymore. I wish this place would take me away. When all it is a fucking bill that don't mean shit. Yeah, okay? It's just bollocks. Yeah, they fuck their heads up. It's because of the fucking voodoo and the past syntax they put in the mathematical equation into brain fuckery that they put into the wording of the fucking thing in the first place. This is deeply evil shit that they're doing to the people, guys, on deeper levels. You can imagine. So, aircraft of the past, probably pigeon steam balloonage. Don't know. So, this is interesting. In the days of prohibition in America, the bootleggers would use these or put these on their feet, and so basically the feds couldn't find them, and they would leave hoof prints. I think that's really clever. Maybe they should utilize that in modern day in the criminal fraternity. Not that I'm saying that, just saying. So yeah, here's some Germans about to go over the trenches and having a last little note of music, and they're putting some cotton wool on their Christmas tree before, and they're singing Silent Night, Holy Night in German. Could somebody sing me Silent Night, Holy Night in German, please? Yeah. Sing up, Otto, sing up. Why angels watch their clocks by night? I'm watching HTV, the angel of the Lord came down to BBC. So this was that tsunami that happened in a place that's got that sort of language, okay? And I'm guessing this is a boathouse, but look at the size of that boat. Isn't it a lovely boat? I'd love to live on it. But not up there, because that would be dangerous. So yeah, I bet that was a shitty, weird day when that came crashing on the house. Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? That was man-made. That wasn't natural. They did happen all the time. That was definitely man-made. So, if you lived in ancient Egypt, and you were married to an Egyptian woman, which you would be if you was a bloke in ancient Egypt, what dress would she wear? Huh? Really? Do they put anything on underneath them? They don't. I don't think the Egyptians do petticoats, do they? Because it's fucking boiling hot. But it's more like sticks. It's made of sticks. So yeah, pretty transparent. But that is the sort of thing the Egyptian woman would wear. It's pretty fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, probably cover there. I don't know. maybe just stick out a little bit through there. So we've all seen this big guy before. It's ridiculous, isn't he? Well, fuck, I can't breathe. I've told you any years, guys. Because this looks like a 6 footer, maybe. Oh, no, maybe not. 6, 7, 8, 9 footer. So we've all seen him, haven't we? So they showed him off like he was, the elephant man. Yeah. We got ourselves a giant. You want to see him? Touch him. Touch our giant. So that was a weird thing with the Munchkins I mentioned in my last post. I should have showed you the photographs. They went on tour across the country, and like they're these horrible, insipid little people. Not the midgets or anything are insipid or anything, but I'm just saying these were. And what about the name? Munchkins. What? Munchkin? I thought, oh, yeah, they're horrible, they're little, and the Wizard of Oz, and they're about Munchkins. So, yeah, World War II, if we had a gas attack, they were going to put they did, put poor little babies in those things. Yeah. They've been doing weird shit to us for quite some time now, guys. Did we have a gas attack? No, did we fuck like we never had a plague in a plague? Right, I want some guesses now. Come on, American people. You're bound to know this, guys. This is in 1924 in Los Angeles. Can you guess who he is? Come on. 899 of you watching. None of you? Come on, who is he? I have the munchies, says Drew. All right, none of you are any good. Waldo? No, it's not. No, it's not Waldo. No, it's not Buffalo Bill. Come on, guys. I'll give you a clue, shall I? You got KO'd. That's my clue. You got KO'd. No, it's not Mark Twain. Obviously, watery. He looks nothing like Mark Twain. He looks a bit pissed off. Nope, you're loose, Colonel Sanders. Jeffrey Todd is the winner. It's Wyatt Earp. Well done, that man. You're good at this game. I Niven. How come you ain't got moddage going on? I mod all content providers in this field in my channel each. Because I know it. So Niven's moddage. In 1672, a mob of angry Dutch killed and ate their prime minister. So what is it with the Dutch and strange meat? I notice in the lead atlases everywhere they go, they're chowing down. I wonder if that'll be a thing in the future, the great chow down. So here's Martin Luther King hanging out on a beach. He's in Atlantic City Beach in New Jersey. Yeah, he's got honeys. Yeah, this is I have a dream. I have a dream. But he likes to chill out on beach. Yeah. I know. So some things don't change. Here's London, a bit like today. There's Admiralty Arch of the portals in the background. Yeah, and here's a Brit, a good old Brit, and the good old British Bobby. We love the British old Bobby, don't we? Defend the right to demonstrate against apartheid. Join this picket. Yes, very good. Apartheid sucked. Balls, sweaty balls. So yeah, look at this bitch. Where's her hand going there? What's she doing? Do you want me to make you comfortable while you're walking? So here's Freddie. Contrary to what they said, he did like pussy, guys. Look, he loves his little pussy cat, and it's fluffy as well. It's really nice. So fantastic, Freddie. He had to go. Yeah, all the people that are like Freddie, like John Bonham of AC/DC and Keith Moo. Yeah, you can't keep it, Keith Moo. He gotta go. And they get rid of him. Yeah. So in World War II, the Berlin Zoo, all the animals went nutty when basically they all escaped from the Berlin Zoo because of the Russians making a mess of the beautiful city very, very rudely and uninvited as well. So yeah, they rescued a stork. The lion ate every other stork, apparently. I don't know if that's true, but it probably did. And the lady's looking after the public toilet. So, a nice little bit of history that you never knew about before. They saved some animals from the Berlin Zoo. Good news. Zeus. Phoenician thing. Highly creepy, yeah. In the past, I don't know why that little sprog is circled. I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure. So, you get like whatever seven dwarf that is, yeah. Highly fucking sinister. And this person, meet a lifetime later, yeah, she hasn't changed much. She hasn't changed much. He's changed dramatically. He's 18 times the size. Why they circled that sprog there, I do not know. But yeah, so they went back and hung around with Sleepy. What was it? That good experience first time? Fucking hell. So first X-ray of her shave. A wedding ring. Still see the eyeballs. Glasses. So that's first X-ray of shave. You can see his watch strap. Screws in the strap or whatever. What's that in his throat? Maybe it's just a button on his collar or something. I don't know. Ooh, weird. So Halloween is in the past with highly satanic. Look at that mud flutter there. So they used to dress like that. They're nothing like today. Yeah, in the past you would have shit yourself literally. So this is what I mean. Yeah, by suits. Yeah, Snoop Doggy Dogg was a bitch in school. He was a man's little bitch. Me to dress like that, right? Wouldn't have happened in this reality, guys. It's just never going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen. The only time I put a suit on is for fucking court funerals, like the rest of fucking Britain. Yeah, this is bullshit. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, what happened to you when you was young, man? I know your daughters beat you up like pussy badly, mate. I seen you crying once in your kitchen. That's disappointing. You did have his ear pierced twice. Did they call you a homosexual on stage? Doubt it. So here's Salvador Dali going for a walk. Yeah. God, he was fucking sinister. What drugs was he on, I wonder? Jesus. He's got a couple of advacs. I wonder where you get advacs from. They're not attractive. Oh, an advac who's just pissed. Or is drinking something. I don't know. What a crazy bastard. Done good melting clocks, though. I'll give him that. What's the matter with that lamppost? His wires. Anyway. Oh, where we go? Oh, look at this. New York 1960s fashion. Yeah? Wow, Tiger. You look amazing. Actually, I'm a leopard. Oh, I bet that's hot in the summer. Yeah. So I will be honest, I'm not really digging his leopard skin look, and I don't like leopard skin any fucking way. Not even on females, but she looks fantastic. Yeah. What happened to the females of this reality? I do not know. Debbie Harry, because I like to treat myself on a flat day night. No, she's not Bella. They're not all fucking fellas. So here's a bastard. So in a minute, or in a few years' time, yeah, he will have somebody chop off a horse's head, put it in a director's bed, so he can star in from here to eternity. Which was a brilliant film, by the way. So yeah, that's old Blue Eyes, Frankie, when he was a kid, and he still looked a bit gangster, didn't he? Yeah, old Blue Eyes. So yeah, do we like Frank Sinatra? Yeah, he was all right. So look at this crazy bastard, George Lucas. So yeah, when they built the things for Star Wars, yeah, like Death Star, they were all like actually had a big screen going on. It was actually up there. So when they flew the Millennium Falcon, it's this big, guys. So they lifted it up and had it in a like black screen, exactly like NASA are doing now with models. Yeah, the walkers are pretty shit. Oh, they're all rusty bits on them. Got a jabber in there. So that is brilliant modelage, isn't it? Oh, there. Shut the fuck up, you must. Jabber there. Jabber's over there. And Yoda. Shut the fuck up, you must. So, yeah. Still a twat, but brilliant film. Regardless. Twat. So, Nora Jean. Is that her name? I don't know. Marilyn, anyway. She's big. She's a big girl, isn't she? She's getting on a bit there, though. She can fucking slog at a football, guys. I didn't know they were into soccer in America, but look at her. He's like, whoa, she slogged it. Yeah? Slogger is a British term for kick that fucking ball. Miles. Like, I reckon if this was allowed to play out, that ball would have hit that cameraman straight in the fucking face, don't you? Even he's impressed. Go Marilyn. Yeah? She can kick a football. So, yeah, in the 70s, yeah, we went completely nuts. Yeah, we had flares, spanners, spooners. I had all these things. I was forced to wear them by cruel parents, buy them for me. But look at this poor Japanese child who's forced to wear 20-inch platforms. I'd like to see you dance down the disco with them on, love. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, it's true, guys. This is what we had. Yeah, if you weren't there in the past, yes, this is a reality. We were made to wear this stuff. I know. So, you really blind, Charles? No, not really. Let me hold your hand. Yeah, I'm not blind either. Yeah, no, let's just keep quiet about it. Let me hold your hand. Let me squeeze it a little. So, obviously he's blind and that's not what's going on, but I don't know, it could be. So Stevie was a drummer back then. Yeah. So, yeah, they were part of the Masonic blind fraternity. Got wicked wraparounds, Ray. Yeah, he's a psychopathic little bastard who turns out to be Winston Churchill when he grows up. Look at that little face, yeah? He's saying, I'm going to kill you fucking all at some stage, isn't he? Yeah? Ooh, he's evil looking, and even as a kid. I bet he's like Lord of the fucking Flies, yeah, when you go camping with him, yeah? I bet he tortures his victims. So, here's a lovely bit of machinery for General Electric in the 1940s. And the reason I'm showing it is because I can't imagine how they make these things for General Electric and the size of them for electrical, I guess, generators. There's a crankshaft there, so it must be. Wow! All steel as well. So amazing to my mind, massive building. So the biggest gold nugget ever found, my son would love this. It weighed 630 pounds, guys. But it was only worth 12 grand in value for that. Can you imagine what that would weigh worth now? Yeah. Getting out. Yeah. So he looks happy, not surprised. So the narrative behind this is basically the Allies stop a train that's full of Jews and it's going to go off to a concentration camp, and they let them out. Yeah. And they're all like, you saved us. You saved us. Oh, thank you so much. And crying with happiness because we're not all going to go off and have our hair cut off. Where are their badges? They've not got stars on. The caption might have been telling porkies about this narrative. Something else might be going on. But anyway, they look happy to see their captors. They might be lying and get killed. Who knows? Was shit. Elvis's last film before he died shitting himself. If he did die shitting himself, I don't know. They say that he had that last big burger and the last big slice of Viennetta, run off to the toilet, left his girlfriend, run off to the toilet. He was reading Sex Magic on the toilet, so he was a bit of a boy, and farted. A lot of people die on the toilet. They have like hemorrhage or brain hemorrhage. Basically, it's brain fart, and died, if that's what happened. Go to heaven for the climate, go to hell for the company, says Mark Twain. Now, there's Mark Twain, whoever mentioned, who is that Mark Twain? This is what he looks like, or Clement, okay? Samuel Langhorne Clement. I already say that showing off because I know all about him. Anyway, so yeah, I was steering. I got my helmsman's ticket, along with a lot of other tickets when I was at sea. And my first go at steering the ship on one of the busiest shipping ways in the world, coming out of Antwerp, I hit a ferry. I only killed 15 people. It's no biggie. No children were killed. Just a few old people sitting on the side, moaning like they do. And let's be honest, they're really annoying, aren't they, anyway? So, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I steered that to the ship. FE there, says flat Earth. There's your proof that this shit went down, guys, okay? Okay. So, if you wanted to have a baby in the past and it was like, my time's up and it haven't popped yet, doctor. When are my waters going to fucking break? It's killing me. I got to get it fucking out, yeah? They used to stick you in a centrifuge. Oh, no, I'm not joking. Oh, no. They would put a woman in the centrifuge, spin her, yeah? And then basically what would happen was the baby would just fly out and land in a little net by here. Now, you could say that that is dangerous and probably painful, but I tell you what, I think that's quite genius. Yeah? Spin that fucker out. Get it out. Yeah? Catch her in a basket. Probably really painless. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I hear it's quite a painful experience. Do you know, I seen a show the other night and they said, they showed you that if you Google Can a man get pregnant? Google will tell you. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can get pregnant. The only reason I'm saving this is because it's Back to the Future. They got a DeLorean, but that, innit? Look at that. I can see that dog's aura. That dog is so clever. I love that dog. So, yeah, I think there's clues with this. Look at this little Greco-Romano mud flood. Hill Valley Court Mall. So, yeah, interesting. It's nice little windows on it as well. So, that was interesting. Good film. I liked all of them. I liked all them films. They were actually really, really good. Marty McFly. But McFly, he's weird, isn't he? Tim Curry being done up for Pennywise. I hate clowns. Yeah. Now, is it me or is Tim Curry really fucking scary without the makeup, guys? Yeah. He is, isn't he? You know, he's the guy, the transsexual out of the Rocky Horror Show. That's how he started his career as a chick. But check it out. Oh, he's fucking evil. What does he think? I'm getting in character for a, basically child-eating, psychopathic devil clown character. He's getting into character. But he's a method actor. That's what you do, apparently. Strange. So, yeah, the replacement Beatles. Yeah, this is the fourth. This is fall 3. Yeah, fall 3, because the first 3 falls fell. And they sent him into the room and they say, grab your instruments, boys. We're recording at 4 o'clock. But nobody actually told them what they played. So they got a bit confused. So, yeah, Ringo picked up the bass. And floor 3, because the others fell, dropped the drums like a donut. Stupid. So there's more of Fantastic Freddy. Yeah. All alone in his bed with 2 more pussies. And it's not the same fluffy one as earlier. So he's got loads of cats. Yeah. I bet he's a witch and they're his familiars. Yeah. Or he's a lonely old dude dying of AIDS in his bed with his cats. Yeah. Either way, it's Fantastic Freddy, isn't it? Oh, this is brilliant. This was like me when I used to come home from sea. Oh, I haven't seen you for 8 months, love. Oh, kiss a kiss. Yeah, you got a baby. Oh, wicked. I'll check it out later. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Thanks, love. I'll check it out later. Oh, yeah. Oh, take it out now. Under my arm. Oh, look at that. That's John Wick there, that is, guys. Yeah. Now, I hope he's not watching Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I am. I am hoping he's watching. Keanu, offense to you. What were you thinking, young man? What were you thinking? Yeah? If I can even say, young man, have you got eyeliner or lipstick on? Yeah. So I'm guessing this is something that he's tried to pay to get taken out of reality. This is actually Neo acting as far as gay as you can probably act in this realm. Bulletproof vests. I'd like to do bulletproof vest training. Not be the person who's standing there with a bulletproof vest on, but the person who's actually shooting. It's brilliant. He's like, oh, fuck, I missed. I hit him right in the face. Get another one up. You wouldn't even get done, guys, because you're doing bulletproof, basically, vest training. And let's be honest, guys, I'm not really that good eyesight. And, I'm probably missing him in the face anyway. But how stupid is he? Yeah? And like I haven't got a care in the world, yeah? This guy's just to shoot me in the chest. It's bullshit. Shoot me in the face. Shoot me in the bollocks. So, do you know Boris Johnson? Yeah? He's not a psychopath. No. He's not a psychopath. Here he is in Eton. Oh, look at that fucking chump behind him. Ooh. Oh, they look like a nice bunch of boys. Oh, look at him. Ooh. Anyway. Fucking hell, what happened to you there, mate? Oh, these are the sinister crowds. I'm getting a bad buzz off all these. I'm not feeling a good buzz about any one of them. Yeah, that's really, the albino's freaking me the fuck out. Stop looking at me. So the one in the middle is Boris. Obviously, he became to be prime minister, but at that time, he actually is the captain of the football team of Yale. Just say Yale, Eton. Yeah, they're Eton. I wonder what they've eaten in Eton. Huh? Sinister, isn't it? And he thinks he's God there too. So yeah, he had basically delusions of grandeur back then. I'm boss, do as you're told, I'll fuck you up. And he's still doing it now. Oh, yeah. Max respect. Yeah, he killed it. Max respect for the gentleman going by. Yeah, don't look down. Thank you. It was the least I could do. It's okay. I don't need legs. They give me little wheels. I'm not laughing at him because he's disabled and got no legs. That's disgusting. It's just like they're saluting him. And oh, just the absurdity of this reality. Ugh. More absurdity. Yeah, if you've got two half bodies, get a tandem, and then you've completed it. So he has no arms, but he has legs. He has arms, but he has no legs. That's genius, and it makes perfect sense. Yeah, two half men make one full man for the bike. Good shame. Here is a picture of Pablo Escobar and son when they basically went to deliver a pound of Charlie to Clinton and Monica, who'd run out for their Friday night. They take about a pound of coke every Friday night. Yeah, no problems in and out of America. Pablo and son visiting Clinton in the White House to give him his Charlie personally, uncut. These are strange lily pads. These are in some foreign climate. I don't know where. But look at the size of them. There's a little kitten on them, and he's not sinking. Lily pads. So they're wicked lily pads. You could serve like curry in a lily pad. Lovely. Serve me curry in a lily pad. Do you think this photo's real of Tesla with his electrical doings? Do you think? The lightning looks kind of fake. I'm not actually sure, because he's sitting there doing fuck all. I know this, with a Faraday cage, all this shit is doable and you're not going to get electrocuted. I do watch YouTubes. I'm just saying, could you really catch our lightning like that in a frame? I don't know. But it is an iconic photograph of Tesla spending all his money playing with electricity, doing sweet fuck all with it, apparently. Psyop. So this just proves that in the past, you could get your air balloon, this is US Navy, park it up to the top of a skyscraper, climb out, go down a lift into the world below. So if they were doing it then, they were doing it before, because nothing is new under the sun. Ding, ding, ding. Shock horror, who knew? This woman, okay, she survived the atomic explosion at Nagasaki. Yes, that's right. She had time to get into her bunker and not get burned or die of asphyxiation from oxygen, which is what most people are supposed to have died of because the heat and everything and the firestorm took all the oxygen away. Pray tell, what is that English church doing in the background in Nagasaki? So things are still crumbling a bit, but she seems fine. She's got a big smile. Hey, it was only the nuclear bomb. What the fuck? No problemo. How are you doing, little baby? I fine. I'll wipe all the pigeon shit off later. Thank you. So that's cruel, isn't it? You can get literally like blackbirds torturing it. They got long beaks. They can peck at the baby. Or pigeons landing on it, shitting on its head. Or an eagle. An eagle could easily steal that baby on its stalks. Drones. Oh, a whole number of things that could happen to that poor little baby hanging out the fucking window. Yeah? So, more weirdness. Okay, so they had spliffs and they posed their children. Oh, look at little curls. Yeah? But he looks cool. Yeah, you're cool. But he's taking his photograph with his chicken, his hen. So that's pretty cool. Yeah? I'm a spliff with my chicken. I can take that. This is a coinky dink. Yeah, in the war, this shell landed in this tree. And look what it says. Danger, death. And it's like, how did the missile even know? I know, guys. How did the missile even know? Coinky dink. Let's move on. So, coal mines. Now, in the past, okay, this is an American coal mine in Philadelphia, and you didn't stand up, nay. About 50 of you crammed in a little box 4x4. And on another level, oh no, you don't stand up. How long does it take you to get down there? 20 minutes. Oh, Jesus. And look how they had to. Imagine. You cannot be more cramped. And then they got to spend all day below ground in hellish. You won't be able to handle it. Hellish circumstances, guys. That's nuts, isn't it? just like sardines in a can. Just grim, Jilly love. Grim. Dr. Beatty's, he's jolly Beatty. For your health, asthma cigarettes, and that is in 1882? For the temporary relief of paroxysms of asthma, effectively treat asthma, hay fever, foul breath, all diseases of the throat, head colds, canker sores, what's canker, and bronchial irritations. Okay, not recommended for children under 6. So you can give a kid of 7 years of age Dr. Beatty's asthma cigarettes and it cures you for all. Yeah? Brilliant. Tobacco's the thing. Just lying about that, sir. So this lady's doing skip rope because she's a suicide blonde. Yeah, she just can't stand it. She's just thinking, oh, well, I'll do a little skip out on you, and if I fall, I'll fall for a little while, and then I'll just go splat because it's splatter day. Grab one splatter day. So, yeah, these are the size of fish you could catch in the past. I'm not sure if you catch them this big. It's bass. When it didn't get away. So I don't even know. It's a good few ton. I'm not sure if that's a reality, guys. If you guess something actually that fish that big. How would you bring it in? What kind of fishing rod you using? JCB? Remember I mentioned on my last post about riding crocodiles? It's perfectly safe, guys. It's perfectly safe. If you've got a crocodile farm going, yeah, get your missus on the back of that crocodile. Get her down the shops. Yeah. It's brilliant. Nobody's going to mess with you if you've got a crocodile. It's like having a big fucking dog, like having a Rottweiler. Yeah? You could put little mirrors on the side by you. See what's coming up behind you and stuff. Maybe a wing mirror. So I reckon these were real. Okay. Sort of an aircraft carrier, but with swimming pools, decks. How many decks? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a boat plane, so it'll land on the water. And it has loads and loads of decks, like a ship. So, did that fly? Maybe. Who knows? There's an advert for it. It says it is. This was weird, right? Basically, there was a demolition of a building. You know when people go to watch a demolition? I've been to a few myself. And just for the explosions, really. They demolished the building. It blew up. And this manifested. That manifested. I've seen a few of them. I think they do it. It just goes to show that, that we manifest this reality, and they manifested that. That's no smoke monster. They did it. They were like, oh, that smoke's looking like it's turning out into a person, and then it turns into a person. But that is fantastic. So dazzling ships, dazzle paint, right, guys? The idea behind this is unbelievable, actually. In World War I and II, they put dazzle paint on, which is stripes, which are non-conformist. They don't match. And if you put these out on the horizon, you can't even make it out as a ship. It becomes sort of blind. You can't make out what class of ship it is, and it becomes literally invisible. And in dull weather, you can't see these things at all. So this is dazzle paint, which is a type of invisibility, guys, in the past, believe it or not. I've seen it put to the test in photographs, and it just really, really works. It's just like, where the fuck is it? It's crazy. Yeah, so dazzle paint tech. Here's Google, 1960. Yeah. I was the same. I was always in a library when I was a kid. I used to go to Cardiff Central Library. Anything I wanted to know, I had to go and find, and they used to have files, and you used to find the book. And now we got the information of academia at our fingertips. That's where they fucked up. These people rock. Check this out. Yeah, whites only. He's like, fuck that, rat. And he's like, have your drink, love. Yeah. She's like, oh, they don't start. No, maybe they don't give a fuck. But that's the way. Don't say no notice. Fuck them and their weirdness. So I dig in that. So have you ever been on a flight lately? Yeah, was it like this? Yeah, they've been like little hors d'oeuvres and coudiments. That's not the word. I can't say it. Well, tell me how to say it. I don't know how to say it. So you had literally relative luxury. Yeah, you could go for a split in a toilet, join the Mile High Club if you want. They'd give you like an hour, half hour or what have you. That might not be true. I made that up, but they probably did. And then they come round like these whatever they're called, cabin crew, with stuffed food. And look at the seats as well. Oh, they got no seat belts, look, to take off or nothing. So that's the way to travel in the past. Nowadays, you're crammed in like sardines. It fucking stinks, and everyone's horrible, including the cabin crew. Oh, I'm not. Don't blame me. I didn't make this advert. Flexibility treatment of the rectum. I don't know. It's obviously not going up, guys. It's just sitting there and it's wobbling. I hope. I don't know. Treatment of the rectum or perennial field using long extension comb with a potential in a lateral position. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I guess. Oh. So what's the matter with their bums anyway? Yeah? Treatment for rectum or perennial field with patient supine. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with these RC names, but I don't know. She looking happy. I don't know. I'm sorry. So let's go back to the days of Woodstock. There is a happy man. Does he look happy? He looks ecstatic. Why? Oh, he's got all the acid. Only $1 for an acid at Woodstock, boys. Mind you, I can remember they were only £2. No, I can remember when they were £1.50 if you bought them. I think that's a bag of acid there. Wow. He's like, whoa, guy, that was so fucking strong. Can I have another? And he's like, yeah. Brilliant. Condom testing. How did they do it? Okay, I thought it would have been a more hands-on approach to condom testing, like, you know, hiring men to try them out. Would be better. So yeah, they fill them full of water and they see if they pop. So what do they do? Do they empty the water out, repack them, and sell them to people? Well, obviously they do, yeah. So that's weird, isn't it? So that's how they test condoms. They don't actually get blokes to test them out for you before you put them on. Weird, isn't it? This was the interior of the first Rolls Royce. I'm in love. I'd live in there forever. I would never come out, in fact. I would just hang around in there. Oh, nice little decanter. Lovely chairs. Nice Victoriana. It's a bit like a H.G. Wells' Journey to the Moon craft. Look at that carpet there as well. So yeah, that was the first luxury Rolls Royce. Absolutely stonking. Probably an artwork. I think there's a Phoenician artwork on the ceiling. By the look of it. Yeah, it is. Wow. So transporting prisoners has always been an issue, hasn't it? But not in the past. You did it like this. Just going to have a stop here for a minute, mate. Don't mind you. No, take your time. Shit, innit? So yeah, this was a lucky little street in World War II. This mine, on a parachute mine, landed in the lane at the back of the houses. Had that have exploded, they would have had to change the maps in that area, because not one building you see there would have been standing. It would have been just nothing. That is a massive bomb. That would have killed everybody and fucked up the entire area. Had that going off. Crazy stuff. So, steam trains were known to explode in the past. Had too much pressure, the boilers would explode. What it looked like was that. Now, I'd hate to see what that would do to a station full of people if the engine exploded. But check that out, guys. That's what happens when an engine explodes. Quite terrifying. Can you imagine that? Many people got killed with engine explosions back in the past. So, in case you didn't know, you do know. We're moving on. I'm wondering how they predicted this, how the copper knew. A cat carrying her kittens across the street stopped New York City traffic in 1925, and there's a kitten there. And they've stopped all the traffic in New York. Everyone's standing around watching. It seems like a setup, doesn't it? Staged. Yeah, how would they know? And why is everyone standing there? Fucking setup photo. So I don't know if it's real, but it's been around there for years. They're saying prehistoric, but they're saying that this thing used to swim around, and it's a turtle of sorts, but look at the size of the fucking thing. Even weird insides, like cantilevers or like wheels that were turning into lock. Can you see that? Like mechanical, looks like almost mechanical, that does. So that's crazy, that is. That's the underneath then, yeah. So an exoskeleton for sure. Interesting, that. So, Tommy Gun. And they were all the rage in the 30s and the 20s. They come in a violin case. Not sure where you can't purchase them in this day and age, but aren't they beautiful? Yeah. Tommy guns. Use a bigger Tommy gun in the American Civil War. Look at the size of that bastard. Hydraulically controlled, hydraulically lifted. That early. I can't even imagine kind of a payload that would deliver, but it's a beast. So, you could also have motorcycles. A nice little 2-cylinder here on railway lines. I bet that get you around the place really quickly as well. So, I don't know how you get a clear railway line to try it out, but fucking brilliant, isn't it? So a turbine that's been made. Now, I can't get over this. It looks like an amphipod that you see out of, fossils. It looks like a sea crustacean. It looks like a shell. It looks like a yurt. It looks like a toroidal. It looks like a donut. It looks like a whole number of things, but it looks like the golden ratio. It looks like Fibonacci. And boom, it is a turbine for blowing air through. But she's massive. But look how it resembles nature. Engineering can resemble nature so closely, guys. It's weird, isn't it? Not really. Oh, here we go. This is going to be funny. Now, I hear auto Nautilus. Oh yeah. So I'm going to come back and talk to you all soon. I don't know how many people are actually here. 950. Thank you for watching. Please share this out. Get the gang over. I'm not quite done yet. So, ladies, listen, okay? This is what you need to do if you want to make your man happy. Apparently, this is good advice in the 1950s home economics book. Tips to look after your husband. Okay, you listening? Okay. Have dinner ready. Plan ahead. Even the night before. To have that delicious meal on time. This is the way of letting him know that you've been thinking about him and are concerned about his needs. Most men are hungry when they come home. And the prospects of a good meal are part of warm welcome needed. Is that so? Okay. Prepare yourself. Ooh. Take 15 minutes to rest so that you will look refreshed when he arrives. Touch up your makeup. Put a ribbon in your hair and look fresh looking. He's just been with a lot of work-weary people. Be a little gay and a little more interested. His boring day may need a lift. Okay. And then clear away the clutter. Okay, you mucky moo. Make one last trip through the main part of your house just before your husband arrives. Gather up all the school books. We haven't got children. Toys and paper, etc. Then run the dust cloth over the tables. Your husband will feel he has reached a haven of rest and order. And it will give you a lift too. So that's good advice. Just, before he comes home, make sure to dust and pick up those books. You don't want him knowing he's actually got children. Oh, prepare the children. Take a few minutes to wash the children's hands and faces. If they are small, comb their hair. And if necessary, change their clothes. We better change our clothes into our Sunday best. Papa's coming home. They are little treasures. And he would like to see them play a part. Oh, right. Just lock them away the rest of the time. Make sure they're there for when he comes home from... No, they're going to play their little role in this family unit. Okay, not too much, though. Minimize all noise. At the time of his arrival, eliminate all noise of washers, dryers, washer dryer, or vacuum. Try to encourage the children to be quiet. Be happy to see him. Greet him with a warm smile and be glad to see him. Fuck me. Shut the fuck up. Don't make any noise. Turn all the noise off. He's a psychopath. He'll batter us all. Some don'ts. Okay. Don't greet him with problems or complaints. It's been a wonderful day on my own. Don't complain if he's late for dinner. Oh, you haven't been with anyone else, have you? No, I don't think you have. Count this as a minor compared with what he might have gone through in the day. Oh, this is so sick. I wasn't mad with this reality. Anyway, make him comfortable. Okay. Have him lean back in a comfortable chair or suggest he lie down in the bedroom. Have a cool or warm drink ready for him. Arrange his pillow and offer him to take off his shoes. Oh, this is coming. Speak in a low, soft, smoothing and pleasant voice. Allow him to relax and why. Where are we going? Sexy time. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, I can't read. Listen to him because he's really interesting. You may have things to tell him, but when he arrives home, let him talk. Yeah, don't listen to your shit and moan about your day. Listen to him. He's a man. Make the evening his. Are you listening to it, all of this, ladies? This is good advice, yeah? Careful, Matt. Never complain if he does not take you out for dinner or to a play or entertainment instead. Try to understand his world of strain and pressure, his need to come home and relax. So this woman has got, she's Stepford Wives, man. She never complains. Wow. The goal, ladies. Try to make your home a place of peace and order, where your husband can renew himself in body and spirit. Yeah, all right then. So what happens in the bedroom after you took the shoes off and you talked to him in a slow, pleasant voice? And he unwounded. What happened then? Yeah? Just want to know. So yeah, you could get nicked in the past. You went through a tunnel. They had basically, shit, that I'm having a flashback. That acid's kicking back in. No, it's really there. Oh, you're telling me there's a police car 2 inches wide beside us, New York Authority. Yeah, that's real. Oh, fuck me, it's real. So yeah, you could be confused whether or not that was real or not. I can understand that. Or this, how many Dolly Partons does it take to change a light bulb? Well, I tell you how many, 9 or 5, or 925. So let's have a look at Dolly's. Yeah, this is obviously the Dolly lookalike room. And they're all budding Dolly Partons. She looks a bit Dolly. Yeah, she's another nutcase, isn't she? Dolly fucking world, like Graceland or Wonderland. Yeah, she's got to have her own little world. So this is our only evidence in reality that the Romanovs were actually executed. This is apparently a basement room, vaulted, where they've got wattle and daub walls. This building's old. And apparently they killed all of the Romanovs. Nicholas, the Tsarina, Anastasia, and all the other Sproggages with machine gun bullets out of basically machine gun mouse as pistols. All dead. And all the blood was up the walls because they just got machine guns. See all the blood splats up the walls? Yeah. All the brains. Because, bullets on, close. Not like I'm an expert or anything, but I bet they make a fucking mess, wouldn't you think? So, yeah, no mess unless they come along and cleans it up. Nope. So there's your evidence that the Romanovs were assassinated, which is shit evidence, guys. We don't know what happened. I didn't know C-3PO was a fucking little guy, a midget in there. He must have had a dog's life, guys. Have a look. All right, so they feed him. I get that. Once a day. They probably don't feed stormtroopers, though, but I can imagine they have to feed him. He's famous. Did you know there was a man in there? Can you imagine how much he baked in the desert? They made this in Morocco, for fuck's sake. You can go visit this village. It's like a hobbit village. So there's another ginormous bomb that landed in north of England, actually. Got nice stained glass windows out in their houses in the past. So he's just staring at it. I don't know why. I don't know who moved it out of the ground like a stupid bastard. It could have started ticking again. But yeah, that's enough explosive power to make the entire street disappear. I mean, the street disappear. That is huge. If a small little mine, maybe the end of that, can destroy a house, can you imagine what this can do? Hand grenades will blow a house up. And only if I can tiny, that would be massive, massive. So they did some strange voodoo before they went up on the Apollo missions to the moon. Oh yes, no, this is true. Apparently, they had to all touch Snoopy's nose before they went to the moon. For luck, because if you don't touch Snoopy's nose, apparently you won't be able to go to the moon. You will all die hideously. So rub Snoopy's nose. Make sure you get a lady in a miniskirt hold Snoopy for you to rub its nose. Fucking insanity, taking a piss. Fucking annoying. So yeah, this is pretty good. You know how annoying kids are. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And they fucking cry, make noise and all sorts. Stick them outside the car. No, it'd be fine. Yeah. It's okay on a motorway, guys. Yeah, the bugs and that. Yeah, just put a little screen in front. The bugs won't hit them and everything. I don't think that's cruel. I think that's brilliant. And listen, they shit their nappies. Can you imagine a shitty nappy in a car and you can't stop? You're on a motorway. Fucking hang them out the window. Before World War II, England played Germany in 1937. The Germans, they did a good old Sieg Heil, which means the earth is flat, bitch. And England also, because it's the Germans, they had to sing their national anthem as well. And the Germans had to sing God Save Our Gracious Queen in German. And yeah, so the British, the English did a Sieg Heil like a year before they go to war with Germany. The irony. Space chick. This space chick, right? She's not a chick. And she's not like any other space person in reality. Because when you look into like today's space women, their hair is all standing up on end because they're supposed to be 0G. Unfortunately, they forgot it with this lady, and her perm is holding beautifully. Isn't that a weird thing when all of the women's hair is flying all over the place? They forgot it with her, though. But they haven't got to... Listen, they haven't got to do continuity errors, NASA. Everyone's fucking stupid. Don't you know? So in New York, in the past, yeah, you would... Look at them mud flooders. Ooh. They would bring a swimming pool to your street, and I would have been great when I was a kid. But yeah, they just pull it up, swimming pool, park it up, like a lorry pool, basically. So you ever seen a lorry pool? No hairspray, Stephen. No, it's fucking ridiculous. Taking a piss. So use the British Army in training on the front. I think this is probably Dover Castle. Maybe it's a giant cannon. I can't see anything suspicious or weird going on there at all. Yeah, the British Army at a battery. Yep. No, that looks... I can't see anything weird going on there. Let's move on. So, the first nurses to land at D-Day. Obviously, the fighting's not going on. There's a bit of smoke in the background, so I guess it's battling. And the first nurses, 32, almost 33, to land on the PT boats on Normandy. And they're off to patch up blown up people. So, interesting. And this is a lava dome, what is known as a lava dome. This is 20, I think they said it was 25 meters high. It's reasonably high. And it's a dome of lava. This is how it exhibits. I think this was in Hawaii. Well, it's bound to be. So it was volcanically active. But look at that. So it domes. It causes this dome of lava. Interesting. And what's more interesting is the amount of gold the Americans ripped off in World War II, including all the artworks. Now, I don't know if they had a cut with Britain. So the Japanese gold was skanked by Imelda Marcos. So that's her, and how did she get her wealth? Well, it was the Japanese gold. So what happened to all the oogles of German gold? Well, there it is, some of it. And obviously it's billions of dollars worth, and the Americans took it, and it went over to, I guess, to America, because it didn't get back to the fucking Germans, that's for sure. So yeah, there was a big robbery going on as well. So basically, World War II was a bit of a heist. They nicked all the artworks, they give a lot of them back, kept a load, and fucking nicked all the gold. It's a caper. It was a caper. It was a caper. So a flood rushed through here, and can't remember what city this was. Oh, bloody hell. Mind blank fart. Ah. Oh. Sorry, it's gone. I'll go back to that. So look at this. So symbols. Now I wanted to talk about symbols because the word symbol is symbol. Symbol, like ball. Okay. And symbols are used with the psyche and consciousness. It's like a hard code imprint into the mainframe, and they use the swastika, the yin yang, the union, the UN 33 subsections on the flat Earth map with 2 opposing toruses. They just tell you in everything. But look, so the hammer and sickle and swastika Nazi in one there, and it's Turius, Saturn, who's also the Grim Reaper. And here, alchemical art with mermaid. He has a hammer, or the sickle at least. And here, again, we got this Christ character who's riding some sort of cart, posing serpents, very Phoenician, and also the sickle. So they've just taken it from ancient culture. Saturius, Saturn, Satan, god of time and soul, and the soul harvest, Green Reaper. Saturius is like a tyrannical father, teacher. He represents authority, discipline, hard work, labor, and commitment. So, other decode. Oh my God. So yeah, this lady kept a burgling for a burglar. She kept that under the bed for no other purpose but to whack out a burglar, by all accounts. I can never tell. So there it is. Stupid, isn't it? So they blocked off the Kiel Canal. I know for a fact that shouldn't be there. They could just bring in tugs and move that bastard, even if she was in the fucking sand. Okay? Tugboats are working to free the 224th. Oh, fuck me, that is big. That is big. So yeah, she's called Evergreen. And I think that there's some sort of psyop going on, especially with this other crash today, which I'll show you. So here's the Phoenician control mechanism. Phoenicians, look at that face, look at that stoic face. She's got a Buddha, the portal, and standing on skulls of humanity, and everyone just a lion, humanity, people, just sucking up to a Lady Babylon. Bugger. So this is outside an American museum. It's doing an exhibition on North American Indians. But look at this. Mort'al. Us. Mort'al. So yeah, some more decodes. So there's the old bill. The old bill in Britain is the police, but it's also old bill, as in like a duck's bill, isn't it? As well. So explain. That's another one. Look at this city. I don't know if you know of it, right? Columbia Street, Great Westminster Fire. September the 11th, 1898. So I think Great Westminster is in British Columbia. It's another city, Tatarian city. Deep mud flood basements going on there. See all the doors there and stuff. Completely ransacked as well by fire. So another city I haven't really heard of, if I'm honest with you. No, I've not heard of that one. So we're moving on. That's some of the pics of the day. I'm going to come back now in very short time. So remember I mentioned my son. So I'm a bit concerned. I'm worried about my son. He's run down as fuck, and I don't like that. So what would be good? I'm going to link this up. It is linked already. Give him a sub and take a look what he does on his channel, because he basically he's gone from views of 42,000 down to about 50. So YouTube are just stamping on him. He's like literally blocked me off everything because he thinks it's something to do with me, because he's my son, that it might be that they're blocking his views. But it has. They went from 40-odd thousand. You can see they just plummeted. But he's showing you how to get wealthy through basically e-waste. Pull them out of your computer, and he sells rings, makes rings from literally liquid metal into. So there he is. He's a bit run down, so I'm worried about it. So please, that would cheer him up, and it would make me happy as well. Okay, guys, do that. Oh, thanks. That's really nice. So, as you all know, I got a new book coming out in next month, and Autodidactic just wrote me an awesome introduction to this book. It was fantastic. Thank you so much, Campbell. It was brilliantly put. And I got a couple more coming, and I've asked my friend Albino, who's, as I said, my counterpart in Italy, is another flat earth author. So I'm really looking forward to that. You know, when you're reading it, you're gonna, you know, I'm not so, I guess I'm not so formal, and I'm just acting more myself in this book. And as I'm talking, I'm talking to you. It's beautiful. I love it. It's the best thing going. So that's coming soon. Look forward to that. And use Flat Earth British website. You can support me on this channel on this as well. There's my old book. The Holy Grail of my Flat Earth, the Flat Earth. Somebody emailed me yesterday saying that they were reading it and they were absolutely blown away by it, mind blown. So thanks to anyone who guessed that. And it is a mind blow. So I'm hoping the attention of this book will get people back to this book and look into it, because it hasn't got Flat Earth in the title. That might be off-putting to some people. So yeah, Martin, Facebook. I'm live on Facebook at the moment, and on Richard's Facebook, which is Flat Earth's News and Reports. My Instagram's fab. I'm on there live quite frequently. You can Patreon me. You can support me on PayPal, like do like a tip thing. I never went out tonight. Martin's giving good entertainment. I'll tip in, like, because basically I paid on bills. And my friend, Chili, she's in chat now. She does this. She grows hemp. This Chili, and she grows beautiful hempage for CBD products. Now, you'll always find this linked in my descriptions, okay, guys? Don't want pharmaceuticals. They're bad for your fucking brain, okay? They'll make you a mess. What you do want, though, is you want some quality of life if you do have arthritis or any pains or problems, which a lot of us have. I have. And this stuff really, really does help, okay, guys? So I will chuck that in the description boxes there now. Right. Okay, I'm back for a minute. 895, yay! Eva's Organics. Freedom. Random. What about random? The word random. It's random, or ran from the dome. Random, let's see. Right, let's have a shout to a few of my brothers and sisters. God's gift to humanity. Who is? At Matters, Joy, I love. At Matters, Rob. Now, is there a person here called Amy reporting to chat? Say hi. And Lindsay Ashcroft, Brazil. WVB, hiya. Lava domes, where exactly located? Oh, that was Hawaii, but I can't tell you the main islands, I expect. It's famous Martin. Carlos Russo, good to see my brother. Stay immune, nature. Yeah, I'm immune. I'm immune to it all, me. I'm immune to bullshit. Hendrik. Hendrik is saying, why buy in a fake reality when you are a creator of your own thoughts? This is why we must police our thoughts and watch what we're thinking. Very, careful with negativity and doubts and stuff. I get affected by it. I get bugged about doubtful thoughts of like fucking this and that happening. Yeah, and but I recognize them, and I won't dwell. I won't get depressed or anything. I won't allow myself to be through enough in this fucking place. I had enough tears in this place. I don't want any more. So it just doesn't affect me. I'm like an expert blocking feelings. George, good to see you, my friends. I'm back with my gram of purple punch. Oh, nice, mate. Love to you as well, bro. Hippie free soul, hippie. We can start now. And sure. Well, we have done. We can start right now. Every single day can be a brand new day with just new you. Yeah. And as long as your motive, your intent is right, all will work out well. Well. Jughead there. Oi, my brother. Rob there. Rob Pollard. Albion. Albion. Let me have a look at that word. Well, the I-O-N is on the end for the ion. Albion. Which is the original name for apparently Britain. I wonder what it was before the Albion. Somebody's asked me, I don't know. Dangleberries, Bonson has an original name. Probably all Wales. Dangleberries. Ooh. Evergreens, Flowisher, Stardome. Oh, there's another one. Good one, good one. Adolf was right. The greatest story never told. Yeah. It's not that good. And there's a lot of fucking lies in that as well. Pass. And plus, he's got too close to my series that I never. Basically, I did a series, and then everyone's like, "Oh, there's a series already on YouTube with the same name." It's like, is it? So when I looked, it was fucking Hitler documentary and all. So I had to slightly change the name. I had a vote on my channel what to change it to because of that. Anyway, let's move on. Esther Malone, good to see you. Ebola now new all over us, and will be those who vaccinated. Yeah, I covered that 4 years ago when it happened, the Ebola, and basically they knew, the people there knew it was bullshit. They were running, they were grabbing them and chucking them in vans. It was like hell there when they had that epidemic in West Africa. Ransom says desert diagnosis, only positive vibes. Well, there's no point. It's like, it's stupid, isn't it, to be fucking down, pissed off all the time? How are you helping yourselves when the reality is, whatever you feel, the outside world will be, because that's how it works, the reality. So there's no point being pissed off, because the whole world around you is going to be pissed off. Don't do it. Cynthia, flat crater. No, I'm not doing Crater Earth this lifetime. We've done all that 6 years ago. I think I've explained all of this. Shit, the last time. Doing it again. Speak only what you want. Say not what you do not want. Brilliant. That's it. I do like, I'm not into like religious stuff or anything, but I do like a joystick of the day, and I sort of tap my Tibetan bell to get the bell vibration, which rips through into the other dimension, by the way. That's where they use them. And also vibrational throat stuff rips through into that dimension. So they, the spiritual realm, if you like, and they pick up on it there. So I'll do a little thing, but what I will say, and I'm very, very careful of my thoughts while I'm doing it, because if something stupid jumps into my mind and I actually think it, that might come into fucking, to be it. So I'm careful with my thoughts, and I'll just say thanks, gratitude. I will ask for no more than abundance in whatever regard. I don't ask for specifics, give me a load of money or anything like that, because that's not what I'm on about. Yeah, I'm on about something different completely. So yeah, that's what my little spiritual thing every day. I do more than once that I do. But I do police my thoughts, definitely police my thoughts. Be very careful what you're thinking in this room. And about other people, just be very careful about it all, and the language as well, what you're saying. Just be careful. Don't be go around hurt other people, do we? Ridiculous. With our words or our thoughts or our emotions. It'd be horrible. I'm going to get my tongue drum for this. So beautiful, the tones. Well, Lee's just posted, he passed it to me earlier, about the devil tone. You might find it on Lee Flat Earth British's channel. This tone was taken out in church music in the past, which was a satanic tone. What's that? Ritzy Truth, good to see you. See no, speak no, hear no evil. That's a good one, isn't it? Brian Carter, you're looking for someone that's DNA or so. Don't worry about the fucking. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that. All right, they're literally telling you there's nanoparticles in there. They could like literally restructure your DNA. And I'll tell you something as well, right? Whatever's in this fucking jam is making people like the man's bitch. I got a mate who had a vaccination a couple of weeks ago. Stayed in for the week or so. He called you a couple of days ago, and this is a rad guy, yeah. And he was quiet spoken when he's usually loud, and usually you got to tell him to shut the fuck up. He's that loud and bouncy, yeah. He's like Tigger the Tiger. He came in, he was quiet. He was like, it looked like, and he acted like a different person. Me and Lawrence, my son, were like, what the fuck's going on with him? Since he's had the jab, just completely changed his personality. I'm not even joking, guys. I want to imagine it because my son's seen it as well. It's like, what the fuck's the matter with him? He's all like fucking quiet and like behaved, and I preferred him the crazy, version. He's being himself basically than this fucking quiet, timid man, bitch. Fuck that. Ordinary bear, Marcus, spot on. What was Marcus saying, ordinary bear? Dulcel. Says, Meech, Brett Thompson, are you buzzing? Yeah, I'm always buzzing, bruv. Buzzing on truth and love. Martin, can I get the one of Hitler with his headphones on? Bollocks. Where did I get that? I got it off a site full of gifts and I can't remember. You on my Facebook? Jughead? Go on my Facebook, Martin Matsons. It's on that link you just seen on that website. I'll post them on there tomorrow or later if I get time, okay? And I've all of everything from that Hitler video I'll post on there and today's as well. So Steve Richards, my brother, Martin the Martian. Yeah, it's only one letter away from Martian. It's weird that, isn't it? J. Rob. They own them now. So what they're telling us, in case you haven't heard, is you will own nothing and you will be happy about it, apparently. The useless eaters are shortly to have nothing, except what they give them. And it won't be very fucking much. It wasn't much before. Oh, it's going to be a horrible round. So everyone's getting like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this shit. Everyone's fucking right. You shouldn't have to do this shit. You shouldn't have to be forced into these corners and make it to do these insane things. Jump on fucking, jump on one leg and what they, these things, I got fucking 2 vaccines. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to do anything in reality. £1,000 fine because I won't tell him the ins and outs of a fucking cat's arsehole when I don't want to give him any details because I don't fucking trust him. Why would I give my details to a bunch of fucking criminal, fucking psychotic paedophiles? Any fucking way. Nah. And who are they? Serco. And where are they? Fucking everywhere. Yeah, and this company's supposed to be based in Canada, by the way. Yeah, that's taking everybody's. You want to see the shit they asked? Not that I got the form anymore, because basically I've trained my rabbit to eat big scary letters. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, so we ate that one. So I didn't know what it said in there, but I can guess that it's like stupid questions, like do you believe the Earth's flat? No, I don't believe the Earth's flat. I know it's flat. Belief systems. I don't do belief systems. Belief is believing something that you can't got no tangible fucking evidence for. That's just bullshit. That fracking bullshit, yeah, they stopped that, but obviously it's not, they got free energy, so they didn't need to frack. So we had suggested that when they were putting this liquid into the ground, whatever it was, that it could have been a primer or a sort of electrolyte for some sort of future plasma discharge effects. So, pub passports, Jamie, they're saying, yeah, he's saying no pint, no fucking, no jab, no pints. They're blackmailing everyone. Like, I don't give a fuck. If I didn't try to have another drink again in this life, it wouldn't bother me, guys, because I don't really drink. Once in a fucking blue moon, and I don't really like it. Then it makes my head. I like to be aware of things. Yeah. Bankrupt, another good one. You are bankrupt, like the bank, where a ship's bank, and even rupture. Yeah, that's a good one. Make them a counter offer. Caravan time out, and I got a caravan out there, Mish, if I had somewhere to bloody put it. So, considering you've had about 20 hours of me in the last week, I'd take a few days off, catch up, okay? Let my brain heal, okay? Because there's been so much information. I got to process it all, and I got loads going on with the book and all of that. So take a couple of days off. Make sure, if you do think that I've done a good job tonight and you've laughed and you've had a good time, PayPal me something. Fucking... I have been renting, they've taken all my money or nothing. So I want to do that Antarctica thing, okay, guys? I can handle it. I can do it. And as I said, they've asked some of the biggest names, but some of them, no names mentioned, at the convention in Carolina. But if I start to do it, they'll jump on board, okay? Like I said, it's going to be pricey but like with... What I'm thinking, guys, is if we can get solid results from like declination, azimuth readings, sun readings, everything like that, yeah, good, solid fucking proofs while we're on that peninsula, that would be worth its weight in gold, and the world media would watch that. There's a load of flat earthers on a voyage. They've gone down to Antarctica to prove the Earth is flat. Everyone's going to look at it, even if they're trying to ridicule us and that, but we're doing tests and that. Now, That's worth an investment. There's fucking rich flat earthers out there. And sweet fuck all, 6 years in. 6 years in. And then there's me trying to fucking prove, do every fucking thing with no fucking resources. The irony fucking stinks, yeah. Put your fingers out. No, I mean it. Count Brian in. Let's do something real. Something fantastical. Bollocks to the fear porn bollocks. I don't do fear porn. I don't do scaremongering and all of that. What I talk about is real, okay? The terrifying truth. They told you. I just explained it to you and put it clear to you, yeah? But it makes everything better. It makes your whole reality richer, better in every fucking way, guys. Outside of their paradigm. Never go back to eating that steak, guys. Never. You won't like it any fucking way. It's stuck in your throat. You puke. Never go back. The wording on the vac is invented to have a vac. So I'm not sure I actually understand that. So Martin's PayPal, autodidactic. Campbell, you're fucking awesome. You are, brother. And that's, I would love to read that up. I'll save it for the book, but write a book, Campbell. Your way with words, my friend. Could do. Probably will anyway. George, so sorry to hear that, Sherry. What's the matter, Sherry, love? Oh, Sonia, love you, Sonia, to my friend Brian. What's the matter? I don't want anyone having problems. Can you bring your van to my FEB HQ? Ooh. Ooh. What beach do you live at? What's the seaside resort you're at, Steve? Let me know. You never know. I'm liking that. So, yeah, so next week, if I get a chance, because lockdown's over where I am, and basically you can go back out in the public, and stuff's opening up, historical stuff and that as well. So, if, I think the weather will improve a bit. It's a bit cold at the moment. So next week, I'll try and go out and do some filming out and about, because, guys, I've been doing this for fucking months and months stuck in. It's just done my Brian in. There's not really anywhere to go in this city. It's shit. And I don't really know anyone here either. Except my son and a couple of friends, but not really. All my friends are everywhere else. My friends are you guys. I'm like really isolated knowing what I know. How can I talk to anybody? How can I explain to Joe Ordinary, what do you do with your life, Matt? I've had this problem before. Yeah, people have asked me, what do I do? What do I say? I'm an author. I'm on YouTube. What do you do? And I think it's Dennis Strait, conspiracy theorist, isn't it? That's what they say. Conspiracy theories mean truth. Leslie dear, using emojis helps break up the chat and makes it easier to find specific comments. I love some emojis. Somebody suggested they were evil and that, but I'm all right with them. I quite like them, especially that funny face one. Yeah, the one with the big smile. I love that one. You know the one. They haven't done a flat thumbs emoji yet, guys. Yeah, flat thumb it now before you go. 890 of you. It's just weird how it makes you feel articulate and nice inside. Just go. You've been flat thumbed. You're a researcher. What's Campbell? Campbell's saying nice things to me. You're a researcher and content creator, Martin. Indeed, I am. I've got skills. I have. Let's organise a meet-up. Well, Rob, this is what I'm thinking about. No, Mel's in chat. Hopefully she's still there. We were thinking about a little get-together, Midsummer Night's Eve at her place, and inviting can't be too many people. That's the problem. Parking's fucked there too, but something could happen. But I need flat earth meet. If I said like this week or next week, all meet in Cardiff Bay or Butte Park or somewhere like that, like I've done in the past, fucking hundreds will turn up. And it always happens as well. So I'll do something like that and then give you all a little, I'll tell you in advance, basically. And then we can all meet up and have a fantastic time. You have fucking great fun with me, guys. So I'm a brilliant laugh. Hey, there you are, Mel. Yeah, so I was just saying. So, yeah, we're looking to do something. Yeah, I'm getting things kicking off. I got a feeling conventions will start up again. But they're going to, they're threatening us with the phase. Fucking wave 3. Wave. See how they use watery terms? Wave. Tears. Sassafras, historical researcher and author. I could say that, but like the last time I said that, they looked at me going off like if I was mentally ill and making shit up. I get that a lot because where I live, there are no authors or researchers or anyone like me, like at all. I stick out like a sore fucking thumb here. But it's my manner, and I'm safe here, if that makes any sense. Even when it's like that crazy, yeah, I'm safe. You know, it's my manner. And when I walk down, go over the other side. No, everyone. The other side is the other side of where I live. It's called the other side. It's like the rougher part. And I just know absolutely everyone just grew up with them all. Get a lot of attention. Oh, been a ledge years ago even. Doug Zero. Miami Ashcroft. Or Mimi Ashcroft. Oh, my God. J. Rob. Make it a Woodstock. See, I was watching today, they had a massive hall they hired. Thanks, RH, in North Carolina, Karen B. And they had like, what's that fucking flat earth name band? Crow. Chief Crow played and other bands as well. So they had a massive stage, really big professional setup as well. So I'd like something like that, only with, more speakers, like more, and amps that go to 11. Okay. That bass, you gotta feel that bass. Okay, they gotta pick up that bass with seismographs, is how loud it's gonna be. Flat Earth British dudes. But not like overly so that it hurts your brain. It's gonna be good music to dance to. We like to dance, don't we? Let's dance. Mac of Oz, let's hope it stays that way. Peace to Campbell. Oh, it will stay that way. We're on it actually. Fritz, there's Fritzy. Fritz Patterson. Actually another Fritz. Flat bottom skills to make my non-rocking world more sound. Get your flats. Right. Is that a Queen, flat bottom girls? You make the rocking girls world go round in a comic version? I'm not actually sure. Claire Wing, you love me. I love you, Claire. Thank you. Maybe so. Tree so. What's that about passports? They are scared of fake COVID passports. Already said it. I said it today. When I was talking about this with Antarctica, they said, right, it's a year's time. I literally said to my son, I said, there'll be a fucking roaring trade in fake fucking passports. They got it for everything. So they will have fake fucking COVID passports. I can fucking guarantee it. Yeah. And then our backstreet vaccinators and all that dirty shit. Oh, it's horrible the way this place has turned out. I can't stand it, can you? Horrible place to be. Horrible. We got to fix it, guys. We've got to fix it. People are saying some fictitious being will help us. Good fucking luck with that. The only people that are going to help us is us. We know how this place works. We set our intent. Numbers is what we need. Numbers. All on the same vibration. Tipping point. Job done. Okay, the war is over. The spiritual war is still ongoing. Okay, the physical war, it's over. How do I know? Because it's called a reset for the last fucking, year. Is how I know. Can't make that shit up. I got mine in the ass. What, your jab? Did you? My friend said it really fucking hurt. So don't fancy that. Don't like needles anyway. Oops, typo, Lindsay. I mean, I'm moving to Portland area. You moved to Portland area. That's nice. Got good ganja there. George? I'm not reading all that. Deco, good to see you. Oh, Lindsay. My bank in passport biz. Oh my God, Blade Runner type thing. Yeah, I seen a video today of these kids in China and they're doing like the retina thing before they go into class. Little tiny kids, just fucking nuts. Just sick. Don't need that. What are they going to do? Sell crack? What the fuck are they? Danger are they? Why are they got to be retina scans in case you got a fucking snotty nose? This place sucks. Cindy, see you. Maybe Noon will make COVID passports any day. Oh yeah, they fucking will. There'll be a roaring trade on it if there's not already. There is in the film. What I want to know, right, is why don't people see? This does my head in. Why don't people see? Do you know they made a film in 2019 called Songbird about coronavirus going into the year 2024? They released it last year. right? So they make the film about COVID epidemic. Now, COVID, remember, is see-ovid. The Ovid, the rhyme, the poem, the Roman poem, which I showed you on my last blog. They tell you to see it because it'll tell you what they're doing in that poem. You want your answer? Go and see Ovid. So they knew in 20. And so you're watching that film, you look at the date of this when it's making. It's like, hang on a minute, that was fucking year before all of this shit went down. How did they even know? It proves that they fucking planned it. People are really fucking stupid. Anyway, what's the time? It's just coming at 12 o'clock. That's 3 hours. No, guys, I'm going to bounce, right? I'll be back in a few days. I'm going to, because you guys are fantastic, and the information that keeps coming in is just the best. I can't even believe it. As I said, I could have killed 10 vlogs on what you guys have given me with juicy information. Mind-blowing, all of it. Keep it coming, yeah? This is a think tank. This is how we work. I'll spend a couple of days, go through it all now, see what we come up with, and then I'll be back on the next. I'm worn out. Make sure to PayPal me or support me in any way. Kat, thanks you. You're a genius, you are, Kat. You always help me. If I see your comments, I go straight to them because I know that they're always going to be very, very juicy, and they are. How do you know all this stuff? You go on Google and look it up. Or do you just have a doctorate on every subject? No, I'm serious. What the fuck do you know all this? I thought I was smart. Broti. When you ask your work being awesome, this word used in its proper text. Oh, that fucking means, mate. I can't really read. My eyes are gone. Curious life, my brother. Ovids, ants as humans. Humans are drone ants now. We're Mort. We're Mort'als. Nobody? Good to see you, nobody. Have a ripper break. Come on here. A little while, but I don't want to fucking have a mental crash, guys. I've had so much information, and like I said, I'm not sleeping. I got too much to think about. I got too much ongoing. I'm not always take on too much. So I got to work through everything now. Okay, get my shit together. What's that? Predestination. I thought that was predestination. Is that what I'm saying? Predigitation. All right. Okay. I can't actually see. My eyes are going. Cheers, Otto. Thanks, everyone. Cheers, Dean. Cheers, Steve. Cheers, Mac. Cheers, William. Cheers, Mimi. Cheers, George. Again. Cheers, Push Castle. So, do we have any famous YouTubers like Richie from Boston show up? Years ago, we used to have everyone, didn't we? We had like Dutch Sentient show up and all these different people. Not sure if he's still. No, none of. Actually, no famous YouTubers are subbed to me, full stop. Take a look at my subscriptions on this channel. Nobody subs to me. Nobody. I don't know why. My biggest subscriber is about 10,000 subs or something. I don't even know who they are. Nice one, though. Maybe. Must be their reasons. TV kill. Yes, kill your fucking TV. I haven't watched it in years. I always have music on me. Epic mush. So I hope you enjoyed that. We've been looking into portals. I think there was more going on pre-reset with these. I think that there has to be an original source for the portal. I'm just not talking port as in a ship to come into port. I think that they tell you in the narrative anyway, you go through these things into green pastures. I don't think they just mean allegorically. I think like physically go into green pastures. Another realm. Close by. They can see us. We can't see them. That's shit. Yeah, I know. Dick, thanks for your emails. Brown Eyes, thanks for your emails as well. Richie is on Odyssey. Go check his latest. I didn't know he was on Odyssey. Okay, I went looking on YouTube. Didn't exist. It was just people admitted it. Odyssey. You got to register with that or anything. I don't know much about it. How is John Levy? Knocking him out every Sunday, working on his shit. Killing it as usual. I don't know. Laurie Sapri Adu. Stand next to someone. If you're on different frequencies, you can look at the same thing and both see something different. Yeah, no two people see consciousness the same way or perceive reality the same way. It's exactly right. It's exactly right. Although I've had shared, visions, if you like, with other people that I've seen something. So if I can look at that, and they've seen it straight away. So things unveil, don't they? It's time to relinquish. Oh, there he is. I was just thinking about you. All hail, you shifter. Good to see you, my brother. And Dave Knuckles, Hail Zeus. Yo, man, my comments are fucking like literally carnaged with Christians. Jesus. Jesus. Stacey Daisy from Massachusetts. Love you, Stacey. Thank you, love. And Dog Puss. Give me a shout out, please. No, Dog Puss, I won't. Hiya, Dog Puss. Good to see you. Give everyone a shout if I can. Corinne and Ilimental. Oh, Ilimental. I got onto you from John Levy. Yeah, he shouts me quite a bit. I'm always talking about him. I've done for years. Anyway. My old friend Lemonade Woman. Good to see you, love. Eva, Organics. Find a porthole. There's another porthole. Well done, you, Eva. So, is the parallel universe on the other side of the mirror? That's what I'm thinking, Mark, along them lines. A bit more than that. It's not just mirrors, it's reflections. And it's not just the reflections, it's on the membrane, if you like, or the surface of the reflections, the third side of the coin, where this happens. I think probably you can get an experience of what I'm trying to say in the film The Cube. You ever seen the film The Cube? Well, they have like a hyperdimensional cube, and they have different like levels, dimensions in this cube. And in the end, in the last film, Cube 3, they exit this massive cube with so many people in it, so many spaces in there. And they exit it through a puddle, through a liquid, through a fluid, but on the surface. And I thought, bingo, they know in that film. So, because that's what I was thinking when I seen that film. I thought, fuck yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I was seeing it. John James, if you've seen that film, good film, Cube, not bad at all. Richie Blossom is how I find a new channel. Yeah, well, he's actually one of the most famous commentators in the world, isn't he? Of the world of YouTube, that is. A.B. Williams, Valkyrie, good to see you. Darkness again. Ooh, Wolverine. Keep up the good work, I'm trying. And Rob. Anthony and Brian again. Ashley's got 777 in me there. And live in the midst. If I missed anyone, QSN. I'll go a few more, and it'll be just gone into the next day. I don't want to go too long because nobody watch all this. But I says that, but they do. Ooh, Jason, hello. Captain Kirk, anyone? And Alien Zoo. And Amasu. Guess you don't get it, huh, Martin? I don't know. I'm not even here at the moment. I vacated. My Brian has just gone. It's gone west. West is the best. Shout out for the Philippines for Smiga Setnyov, if I said that right. Nice one, brother. We love the Philippines as well. Will White Ghost. We love everywhere, just say generally. Great show as always, Martin. Martin is my middle name as well. I sub to your son. Oh, thank you, Will White Ghost. Just do that. Sub to my launch. Tune up for me and make me happy. Because I can't stand seeing down like that. It's really upsetting. Satan is alive and well and loves the internet, particularly YouTube. Heaven and hell. Good luck with all that. Anyway, into the west, says Lindsay. Right, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Beautiful night again. Fabulous crowd. Fucking stunning. Loved every second. Another epic Flatterday. How many epic days have we had this week? Platforms. Right, let me catch up now, okay? I got to go off and eat something. I'm Hank Mammy. Peace and love. Love and light. Be good and don't do... Oh, still can't believe Justin Power because you're... Oh, good. It's epic, Justin. Big fan. Big fan. Anyway, platforms, be good, and I'll see you on the next one. Won't be very long, a few days, okay? Okay. Love and light. Light up. Ping.